What is up, 40 people? How is it going? Man, I am tired. I just ate like so much, so much. Mm. I got 1 kilogram of Nutella and a huge cheesecake. And I was like, fuck it, Winterbulk. I'm gonna put the Nutella on the cheesecake tomorrow. I already ate a lot of cheesecake today. Tomorrow we're gonna go crazy maybe. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go for blood donation. And I need all the sugar afterwards, so. Winter bulk. Let's get the YouTube chat. Should we watch something? I think we should watch something. Let's see. If you're stuck in the same thought loop, this is for you. Okay.
Cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it. Now, my love, if you are here, I completely understand your pain, and I am so sorry. It is literally the worst feeling. Feeling like you are a prisoner of your own mind. Feeling like your thoughts hate you, and that you need to constantly be reassuring yourself, or else you are literally going to spiral. Whenever a scary thought pops into your head that you feel like you need to loop over, and it causes this cycle of paranoia and of anxiety, you understand what I'm talking about. It makes so much sense to go down that loop, right? But here's the thing. That loop is what put you in this situation. That loop and all of that energy and attention you are sinking into this,
because that has the highest attention.
Problems, that is the current state of mind that you are in. So it never is going to solve your problem. In order to get past the rumination and to break free and finally exist in the present moment without the heaviness and the burden of rumination and of these anxious thoughts, you need to transcend into a new way of thinking.
We need to transcend. I think so.
You must sit with the thought and give it space. You need to understand that there's nothing wrong with you. Extremely successful and happy people have had the same thoughts that you have. The only difference is that they can use that potent energy, all of that fear and anger and resentment, and use it towards something that benefits them. Something
oh
that
my god, how do I do this?
Writing out the thought or writing out the trigger that causes this loop, right? And allowing myself to just sit and stare at it. And allowing my nervous system to calm down while looking at this thought. Because right now, your nervous system is so used to feeding it, used to believing it. Your nervous system will pick a familiar hell over an unfamiliar heaven every single time.
Oh my god, that's facts. Dude, what is he saying?
What is
all
best
facts.
for you and what is best for it, but it goes for what it is used to, what it is habitual. So you need to create a new habit of allowing yourself to calm down after getting these thoughts and stopping the loop before they happen. So after the practice of staring at the thought and allowing
that's how you deal with a panic attack for sure.
Looking at it, go throughout your day, and when these anxious and scary thoughts pop up, allow yourself to breathe in a way that encourages your nervous system to calm down. So this means
this was just what I was talking about today in the stream, in workout stream.
For a good 7 seconds, hold it at the top, and breathe out for longer. Slow inhales and longer exhales tell your system that everything is okay, that you are able to exist in a state of relaxation.
I
Our
just got to this
internal
point,
and external world
and
is
it's super
constantly
hard.
communicating. We're constantly trying to make sense
But
of
I
the
know I
world
just have to
around us
keep going.
through
I
what's
believe
going
in
on
it.
up here. But we are also allowed to send information back up via breathing, via smiling, via trying to find something in the room that's pretty to us or something that we like. You need to hardwire your nervous system to exist differently. That
I
is the
understand.
only way you are going
That
to
is
get past
what
this
is called
rumination. The only way
mastering
to
your mind.
transcend anxiety
Because you
is by
actually
showing your
can
body
manipulate your
that you
body
can
and the
exist
chemicals it
without it.
releases in your brain and
Thank you.
everything that has
Appreciate it.
to do
Say,
with
you know what?
anything.
I know you were trying to help me,
You
but
can
I'm
actually
entering a
manipulate
new
it.
stage in my life right now where I am allowed to exist without you.
And breathing
You
is a
cannot
big part of
solve
it.
a problem with the
Because
same
you're doing
mind
breathing, you
that
can do
created it.
consciously,
More thinking,
and it reigns
more
over your
Googling,
unconscious
more
system,
reading
your whole body.
about what you're currently dealing with is not going to help you.
Because it tells your
You need to
body
be active about it and show
it can
your
calm.
body that
So
it
no
can
stress
calm
situation.
down even if those thoughts are present.
Look, this is exactly what
Over
she's saying.
time, the thoughts will start to lose their potency because you're literally hardwiring your brain to be different.
Because
Over
it's nothing
time,
else.
these thoughts will lose their potency and your
It's all just
anxiety
emotions,
will
you know.
melt away because you're showing your brain that
But
these
it's so hard.
thoughts
I get
aren't
relapse
real.
and
And even if they
it's so
are
rough.
real,
Today was very
they
hard.
don't need to have such a toll on your body. You are a set of programs. The person you are right now is a result of the choices that you've made, a result of the thoughts that you have chosen to feed, and the way that you have dealt with your life. So you have the full responsibility of completely changing and becoming a new person and not allowing your thoughts to dictate your life and dictate the way that you feel.
Oh my god,
My
dude, that
love,
makes so much
please
sense.
realize that the power.
Because if I would ask myself, like the past week, for example, like who am I really? What do I like and stuff? I could not get to an answer because I feel like I'm in a state of ever changing. And somehow, like, I just can't settle on something because everything is evolving. I'm literally transcending right now. This is
Is
ridiculous.
entirely within your hands.
It's
You
the
have
process
full
is just
strength
so
and
slow
capacity to rewire
and
yourself to be
heavy
a different person because
and
you've
hard,
created
man.
the
Holy
person you are
fuck.
today. And all it takes is a little bit of resistance, a little bit of living consciously, and you can completely become a new person.
Oh my
Thank you
god,
so
this
much
is
for
insane.
watching.
Am I looking too deep into all of this psychology stuff and understanding our chemicals in the brain and hormones? I don't think so. I actually don't think so. I think I understand what they say with mastering your mind and stuff. And how every thought, however negative it is all just a figment. Nothing really exists. It's all like that we put together. It sounds very woo, but it's actually the truth. Yeah, we have to be like this and put on the face every day for whatever reason. That is your own reason. Whether it's having to please other people or wanting to be whatever or feeling like this or that. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And you can like go down the route to the tiniest level and even into emotions, and if you understand where they're coming from, you can ignore them basically, if that is the healthy way to do so. Because I believe there is also a way to get sick when you have pent up emotions and stuff. So that's not the way I want to convey what I'm thinking. It's more like you just have control over your emotions, but you cannot really control them. I think never. They just overcome you, and you just know how to deal with them. So what I find very interesting is when they say use that energy and put it somewhere else, because you can like, if you close your eyes, you can actually imagine it, like how big of an energy ball, or at least I can with my whatever is going on. And I can just see it, like, you can just take that energy and put it somewhere else. Like, I sound so crazy. But I swear I just understand it. And I'm in the middle of all of this. And it's so hard, man. You know what this also means for me? Somehow I understand this to become less human. Because human basically is just emotions. But at the same time, if you think about it, human is also what makes us human is that we can think. And anything else on the planet basically is just acting on instinct. If we only acted on instinct, we wouldn't not be where we are right now, like society and technology, nothing. But we are blessed and cursed at the same time, I always say, with thinking. Being able to think. Creating our own problem fake scenarios. And then spiral. The spiral is the worst part, I think. Because it's so easy to just spiral. And just feel depressed for a long time and stuff. I see this like with an, I don't even know how to say this, dude. But I'm like on a path right now. And I don't know how to say, dude. This is great. This is too new, too real, too crazy for me. The more you learn about this, you can never stop learning about it. Oh, this is crazy, dude.
And I will see you in
I
the
already
next
like this.
Bye.
Should we
Okay.
make societal changes? Absolutely. Should we try to make more friends? Absolutely. Should we welcome other people?
Let's see if we check out another one of hers. Wow, she has insane. What the fuck? Can you see this? Oh man, this monitor is dissolving. I can't see the edges anymore. If you're questioning your manifestation, this is for you. Let's check this out. What the fuck?
As soon as you lose interest in that person, they come running back to you. As soon as you stop focusing less on getting a job title and wanting all of that extra money and start just focusing on your craft and enjoying the moment, you attract a better job. So having all of this anxiety and fear and second guessing is actually repelling the thing that you want. How would you exist differently if you knew that all of your dream outcomes were secured? If everything in your past was resolved, and in this moment there was nothing to loop over, there was nothing to solve, and you could just allow your mind to rest. The thing is, we think we're chasing outcomes, we think we're chasing goals, but we are just chasing feeling states. People who are chasing a partner or a crush, what they want isn't that person, it's what they projected onto the person. Because if they were to get the person, that must mean that they're desirable, they're attractive. So that is the feeling state that they're after. If someone is chasing money and wants a new
It is
job,
a little,
what
it
they're
is
after
deep, but
the
it is
feeling
also
of
superficial.
security, of success, of feeling
On the
like
deep
you're
level, it is
and
superficial.
the biggest paradox
Is that really
is
it?
that it is never something outside of you that is making you feel that way. It is whether or not you've given yourself permission to feel that way. And we think that we need to wait for that thing outside of us in order to feel a certain way. And until then, we need to be anxious and we need to try and figure out how it is to get there. And we carry ourselves throughout life with so much resistance and all of this anxious energy. But what we really need to do is focus on our state and our vibration, and that thing that we want so bad will become attracted to us. Your brain is trying to solve a problem. It's trying to help you. It thinks that it's helping you, so it's not your brain's fault. You have the full responsibility of whether or not you feed those loops or whether or not you try to focus your energy into
It is so hard to like
into something
unplug.
control. Every thought you choose to feed shapes your reality and your self-concept. So if you are constantly thinking thoughts like, when is it going to come? Am I worthy of it? What can I do? How can I change myself now in order to attract it? So whatever it is that you want or you're desiring, the kind of person that would effortlessly attract that thing doesn't have thoughts like that. They don't feed those kinds of patterns. They are emotionally detached. And that is why that thing can effortlessly come into their life. In my freshman and sophomore year of high school, I was a C average student. I was in 0 extracurriculars. I didn't do school well. I would just casually get F's on tests because I didn't care. I was going through a very rough time at home and I didn't know how to study. At the end of my sophomore year of high school, when everyone started to think about applying to colleges,
I can't believe I got through school, man. This is actually ridiculous. I cheated so hard in one of the exams. But it was like none of the carry and main exams, you know. It was like a small one I just didn't give a fuck about. Or subject rather. Yo, it was hilarious. How the fuck did I get through school, man?
I remember I was like, I want to get into a very good college. I remember having meetings with my guidance counselor.
I didn't go half the time of all my school life.
You know,
I skipped school. So stupid.
Because they're a little bit out of your reach. I don't know how you're gonna get them. But I had so much blind faith. I never allowed myself to loop so anxiously over it because I just was like, you know what? What happens, happens, and I will end up exactly where I'm meant to be, and it'll be okay. So I just focused on the things that I could control. I got my act together. I started involving myself. I started working on my essays and my writing. And after that, I got accepted into one of the best colleges in the US. A college with an acceptance rate of less than 15%. I remember telling my counselors, and they were shocked. And my dears, that is literally how it works. Yes,
That's so nice for her.
together. There was a lot of action involved with it. I didn't just have to sit back and do nothing.
For the very last year, I also had to get my act together, man.
Crazy. I didn't feed all the anxious
I had like
thoughts.
very
And
tight
that is
exercise
the
regimen
things
and
that
everything.
match that energy can effortlessly come into your life. I know so many students who had like straight A's, who had great resumes, but they were operating from this super anxious and insecure place that it came off in their essays. It came off in their energy. And they ended up in places that they weren't very happy with. Wherever you are operating at on the emotional frequency scale, that is what you will attract more of into your life. We need to give ourselves permission to feel the end feeling state first, rather than feeding the thought loops and creating that reality of anxiety and of not being good enough and of always trying to solve some things that are out of your control. As soon as you start sinking that precious energy into cultivating that feeling,
I know, but it is so hard. That's why I want to know how do I take this energy. Because I want to take it immediately and put it somewhere else, in my head. But I can't.
And it will effortlessly come into
I can't see that yet. I want to see that.
This book by Martha Beck, and it's called Steering by Starlight. She used to be a therapist, and she used to see patients. And
How do I see
told
it?
The story of this woman who was literally a multi-millionaire. Like, her net worth was in like the 20 millions or something. And she felt so stingy. She would never allow herself to relax because she was like, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. I need to be focused on making more money. And even though she had all this money, she would never allow herself to enjoy it because she was so focused on the external situations rather than allowing herself to calm down and tap into that feeling state that exists within herself. She thinks, just like how most of us do, that the thing that she needs is outside. That as soon as she gets that thing, the feeling state is going to secure her and she's going to be able to feel successful. But it's all an illusion. Because the only
It is
reason
all an
why you
illusion.
allow yourself to feel that way, even just for a minute, is because you've
But
associated
what do you do, right? What else do you do?
state that only you
If that is the reason you live for,
to feel. There is no duality here. That's like
who is to say
level
that's the
one of
wrong
mindfulness and
reason to live for?
meditation is whatever you see outside of you
Even if
exists
it's an
within
illusion.
yourself.
If you're happy with it,
Able to perceive it. So whatever
you can
it is that
never
you're putting on a
point a
pedestal
finger
of
and say,
others, whether it's
no.
someone else, whether it's a job or a career or looking a certain way, there is no separation. You are allowed to exist as that thing. Whatever feeling state attaining that thing will give you, you are allowed to exist as that. There is no separation. And as soon as you start operating with that mentality, that is when things effortlessly.
You know what else? What I said before, scratch that. With you becoming less human, you can actually stay as human as you want to be and become even better human. It just all comes down then how do you react, how do you deal with these emotions? Because they happen first all the time. And then it's up to you. Right? Oh my god, I love her, dude. Oh, I wanna see more. She has some. They are too long to watch, I think, but maybe we can watch a longer one. Okay. How to use neuroscience to control your mind.
Everyone's problems stem from one root issue, and that is waiting for something
Yo, one Merciless.
outside of
What's up,
you
dude?
for permission to feel a certain way. It is almost 2025, and we are still not taking radical responsibility for our minds and for the way that we feel. My name's Emma, and I am a neuroscience
this is
and
like
psychology researcher.
Also, the reason why therapy, for example, is just recently been in everybody's mouth, and before that, it was kind of like that's for crazy people and stuff. But crazy people also, just saying crazy people was also just a term that you said to people that you didn't know how to deal with. If I think of crazy nowadays, I think of like complete detachment from reality and this kind of lunacy, you know? Everything else is like, yeah, it was taboo for sure. Maurice, yo, check. Let me check real quick. Did you? Yo, was that you with the PayPal donation? Did you donate me money, bro? If so, you're a real gigachad. Yeah, oh my god, thank you so much, man. Yeah, I just saw it the other day, bro. That is way too kind, man. Thank you so much, bro. This was my first donation in like, I'm not capping, man. More than 5 years? No shit, dude. Oh, you're the man. Yeah, yeah. That is hilarious, dude. Yo, I hope you're great, man. And I saw your text about something about WoW related. Did we play WoW together? Oh, thank you, dude. Oh, this is so kind, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, Impulse was on Archangel. Dude, Archangel, holy shit. Phoenix, yeah. All right, but you wanna watch this one? So I just found her channel. Her name is Emma Carolina, and she's spitting facts. To give you a little TLDR, like I'm finding more and more about psychology and going in all the kind of rabbit holes and stuff, and it's actually like a super weapon that I unlocked. And I say that because it's actually literally I can like deal with my emotions and my mind better now, a little bit now, right? But I see the potential and that you can scale that shit. It sounds fascinating. All right, man. So what she's describing is like where I am in the midst of right now. It's like I'm trying to understand it, but I can see a little bit, but it's very blurry, you know. It's very hard. It's very hard to figure out. And some situations come up during the day or something, and I was like thinking, how do I turn this around into a positive now? And I can't quite get that, man. And she's talking about how to do that, and let's check it out.
At a top 10 college, and it is time today to understand the biology behind manifestation. After this video, you are no longer going to be able to accept below bare minimum standards for what you let into your mind and the thought loops that you allow yourself to feed.
Oh my god.
90 to 95% of people are in such a low vibrational state where they are passively going throughout life. They
that sounds horrible, man.
To everything around them without realizing
if you want to share
they
something,
can create whatever they want with.
Was it a woman?
In order to attract joy, good relationships, good opportunities, you need to become that person first. Don't you realize that being a human, you are a creator?
It can only be a woman, right? Hurting somebody that much.
You create these associations outside of yourself. You create the ability to understand language. The exact way that you perceive the world now and all of your belief systems, you created those and you adopted those as truth. Meaning that the only person that can rewire the way that you think and the way that your future is going to be is you, my dears. Science has shown us.
Hold on. We're lagging right now. I don't know why. First, reduce this over here.
That your thoughts have the power of re-traumatizing you and literally making you sick. So let's look at your autonomic nervous system. Everyone has two branches, your parasympathetic and your
I'm gonna tell you what I'm going through right now, okay?
Parasympathetic is your rest and digest.
After this one.
So this is basically when you're eating.
Maybe you will feel better about your situation. That's how I feel. Somebody tells me their shit.
Your sympathetic is your fear response. It's your fight, flight, and freeze. It's activated when your hypothalamus starts to tell your pituitary gland to tell your adrenal medulla to start producing adrenaline.
Oh my god, biology.
This rush of fear and energy hormones in your body. This isn't always a bad thing. Like a good amount of adrenaline before you go do something like public speaking is really helpful.
Adrenaline also giga nice. First time you have it, you're actually afraid of it. That was my case. But like it took a long time, but then like I understood how to use it. I was able to like run faster and stuff. It's crazy. Only if you could feel comfortable. I'm sharing it all, man. Yesterday, I was very much teary-eyed. We were watching something, and I had to take breaks in between talkings to not really cry out on stream. But that's how it is, man. I'm telling you, I'm going through a tough time, and there's a bunch of stuff that I cannot share, like private life. Let's just say, big stuff is happening. People dying, people giving birth. You know, everything is happening at the same time. Life and death all around me.
Because it really focuses you into the moment. But long-term activation of this system, which is what the majority of people are dealing with in modern society, will cause chronic inflammation in your body.
That is true. That's how you get cancer.
That I talked about earlier also works very closely with the amygdala. And the amygdala is known as the fear center of the brain, but it also just regulates emotions.
It's only gonna get more, man.
There have
That's
been
how life
studies
is.
That show
that
with consistent fear, neurons in the amygdala will start to form larger dendrites. Dendrites are a part of the neuron that allow them to communicate with other neurons. This literally means that the more you tell yourself there are things to be scared of, the more you allow your fight or flight system to be activated without calming it down, the more you feed into that response, the more your brain will be hardwired to find more things to be scared of.
It's a little dry,
What
but it
you
makes
choose
a lot
to
of sense
feed
what she says.
sets you up for what you can choose to perceive more of. This means that we can train our autonomic nervous system and our brains to work for us. This is an exercise that I have done so much in the past that I honestly have found to be more helpful than some therapy. Take a piece of paper or open up your notes app, and I want you, if it's safe, to write down your 3 biggest stressors. Getting them out into the 3D world instead of just thinking them over and over in your head is so much better because it puts words to them. It's kind of like journaling, how nothing really makes sense in your head because you haven't clearly articulated it and thought it out. And be as specific as possible. Don't just say financial struggles or relationships or the state of the world. Give a sentence, a clear sentence of what your stressor and what your fear is. Something like, I want so-and-so's approval, and if I don't get it, that means that I'm not worthy. Or something like,
It's just
I'm
honesty,
over
pure
this
honesty.
really specific incidents in my past, and it's causing depression in my present. So then, once you have these,
If you can't have this with yourself,
on this piece of
fuck, man,
paper in front
that's
of
rough.
you need to familiarize yourself with them. You need to look at them and allow yourself to recenter while staring at them. Allow your
Whatever she
sympathetic
just
system
mentioned there
to
was
get
like very
triggered. Allow
vulnerable,
your body to feel that
very.
fear and to feel that fight or flight response. And then once
You would not share
start
this
to
with anybody,
settle,
right?
say to yourself, I taught myself this fear and I have the sole power of changing it. I taught myself
Man,
this
she's
fear,
such a
and I have
Chad.
the sole power of
Did you see the
changing it.
edit?
That triggered part of you that believes this
What a
fear
giga Chad.
so clearly is not you. That is just a part of you from the past that needs to heal. And you alone have the ability to rewire your brain
That's tough, yeah.
to get over it with confidence.
Even with therapists,
because
yeah.
you gave yourself the
I want to say something about that. You have to be as honest with your therapist as possible. And when I say as possible, that's also wrong. You have to just be 100% honest. You have to do it like the way she just was on about it, right? And I don't know if you ever had therapy, but I had therapy with 2 different therapists right now, or by now. And I was like always giga honest, and because I knew I would just lie to myself. Because I'm actually going to them because I need help, right? So you would just fuck yourself with that. Man, I really much like the way she's going about these things, but she's very how do you say, strong arm about it. It's not that hard to detach what she's asking for, right? Because, man, these illusions she mentions are actually people's life. There's a reasons to live for. I swear to God, if I have good enough reason to live for and I don't see any reason to change it, why the fuck should I change it? No matter how intelligent I was or how much master of my own mind. If that gives me purpose, if that fulfills me, makes me feel good, makes me wake up in the morning, nothing wrong about it, right? So she's making a little bit of a separation there, but I don't know how deep she is into that stuff. So maybe that's why she sees it from another perspective. We will say. Oh no, you have to trust them, the doctor though, if it's a therapist, a neutral one, to not say anything, right? But I guess if you got like interviewed by child support, then that is rough. Dude, that is so rough, man. Are you in this situation, dude? Because my sister's child also is in a situation like this, and she is now in she got taken away from child support. So yeah, I've been through all of it. Even today I was talking about it. It's like I'm living it, you know? It's terrible, terrible, terrible. The poor child, oh my God. Yeah, dude. I tell you one thing, man. The child, no matter how old it is, it understands what it understands. So it's up to you to make what it understands matter, you know what I mean? And that's the sad reality. You know when they say once you get a kid, I bet you heard it. Once you get a kid, your own life is over. I don't really agree with that, but I see what they mean. Especially in like a situation like this, you just have to you just have to take the burden, you know, for whatever it is in that moment, to just not stress the child too much. Because man, the younger they are, the more messed up their own life is gonna be afterwards. You have to always think about that. And to say, man, I was seeing it all now, and I see how people behaved where I could not believe it, just not believe it, dude. In front of a child, you know. So whatever that is that you're having, I hope at least it's not too hard on the child. Yeah. It's okay, man. Everything is hard. Everything is so rough. I can't really say much more about it because I don't have a child and I wouldn't dare. But I understand. To tell you one thing, I understand that phrase that I just mentioned. If I would get a child, right? So yeah, it's very hard, man. I feel very sorry for this situation you're in. Hmm. Well, if you know it in your heart that she's better off without you for now, and that you are better off with help, then that is the only way. You do whatever makes you be able to sleep at night, and whatever you feel like is best. You can't force stuff like that and have like false pride or whatever. And I do believe if I was in that situation, trust would be a big issue, right? Because you would have to leave the child with somebody else, even if it's the mother. Yeah, I see the dilemma. I see the problem, man. I see the problem, man. I feel so bad for you, dude. As I said, I can't say fuck, man. Yeah, I understand that. And I guess you understand that too, and you understand what has to be done, and the separation is just the only thing. But I really cannot speak on this, man. It just, if you know it yourself, then you have to get help first, because then you can really help. Otherwise, you can't. I think that's the right play. So, I don't know. I guess you gotta have like a good place for her. No, but you don't give her up. No, but you have to understand that you are not giving her up. That is, I never had that in my mind when I said that. And you should not either. Because you are helping her by helping yourself first. You can never think like that. Do you have the feeling like that is the case? Then there's gonna be a reason for that. I want you to ask yourself why 5 times on that exact question. Why do you feel like you're giving up on her? Whenever you get an answer, ask again why. If you get an answer to that question, then ask again why. At some point, you're gonna get, after 5 times, usually when I do it, you're gonna get to an answer, and then whatever that answer is, work on that. Let that answer sink. If you feel like it's a big problem, then that is another problem. I hope you understand what I mean. But I think that's how you get to your question, dude. Oh, dude, one day. Yeah. I have to laugh because yesterday, my niece went into, like, she got taken, and then today she immediately called and was like, come by and this and that, and everybody had to go immediately one day, and everybody went and already visited. Shit, man, it's so stupid. It's so complicated, everything. That would break my heart, man. That I am broken and black and blue, dude. You have no idea. The amount of shit's going on. Holy F, man. Especially during winter, like September, October, November. I'm still alive. What the fuck? Yeah, bro. These feelings that you have being a father is complete new land for me. Like, I really cannot talk much about it. But I do understand exactly what you mean, and I just want you to know one thing, man. You are never giving up anybody if the reason is to help yourself first. Yeah, Swedish winter is how long? Is it like half a year? Easy. Yeah. Damn, dude, that's life, and it's only gonna get more of this. More people are gonna die. More shit is gonna happen, and crazy, crazy stuff. Yeah. Dude, I would love to go to Sweden. Swedish meatballs. Let's see. Let's continue a little bit here.
Fear in the first place. And maybe it came at a time when you didn't know how to defend yourself. You didn't know how to work through trauma or work through fear. But now you are in a state where you can. The real secret.
I find it really cool that you say you're still in the water and that you don't know if you're out yet. But I'm saying something. I'm telling you something. Once you're out, I swear, I think this is gonna be something interesting for you. Cause being in this kind of situation, in this kind of mindfuck, just because of the amount of heaviness that I feel it is, and that is like nothing taken away. You're a father, and I have no clue about that and stuff. But like trying to understand why you feel that way and stuff, it's so big, man. I'm completely sold. Trying to learn as much as I can on this now, and it's going crazy, dude. I had a panic attack today. It was nothing. It was zero. The first time I had one, I almost died. Yeah, that's cool, dude. That's cool. The first panic attack I had was like half a year ago, and I almost died. I was like, what the fuck? And I had like 20 or so up until now. And today I had one, it was nothing. It went away instantly. It was crazy. That was a real, like, what the fuck? Cool.
Is you cannot wait for something outside of you to make you feel differently about the way you perceive yourself or the way you perceive the world. The way that you perceive things right now, in the way that you have hardwired your brain, is all due to your actions. Where you are at right now is just a result of all the choices you had made 5 months ago, 10 months ago, 5 years ago. You are currently the manifestation of those choices and of the thought loops that you chose to feed. So when you heal internally and allow yourself to pause and reflect on the thoughts that you really want to feed, your external world effortlessly reflects that. When you master your mind, you master reality.
Oh my god, look at the way She looks so drunk. um, it's easier said than done, dude. If you have children and stuff like this, mastering your mind, it's so rough, dude. In the real world, you have to like put other stuff over your mind somehow. It seems, right? Friends and family in do or die situations. You really had one in 2013 because of the game, man. Sometimes I had like heart palpitations and stuff from playing arena. That got me adrenaline, man. That was insane. Like very high rated games, very insane like matches because of school. Oh, you had it for real one, okay. Oh damn, since 2013, so 12 years. Could you count how many you gotten? Did you have like a record with depression or something? Because I was messed up big time since I was like 8, I believe. But I never had a panic attack up until last year. That was crazy. I guess I never had the fear really. I was never really afraid of something. That was insane, dude. Okay, okay. Man, I guess I was never afraid really of something. I'm just trying to think. Was I in scary situations? I was in multiple accidents. I was in terrible situations, but I never was scared, I believe. Yeah, that's actually correct. Oh my god, look at the emos flying. Mm-hmm. Oh, I have severe depression since I was like 8. And school and doctors and nobody cared for it. They just said man up. Same, yeah. So yeah, I'm all busted up. I'm trying to pick myself together. It's going great, dude. I'm making like so much progress. For many years already, I'm looking up stuff, but I just scratched the surface, and it was still so much help. And now, like going these rabbit holes and just deep diving everything I come across is so crazy, dude. I had like I was an apprentice, and in the second year, you do like 3 years, and in the second year, I was so stressed out because of the work. The work situation was horrible, like giga horrible, and the stress got me getting very severe stomach cramps, and they were coming like out of nowhere and then go, and they were terrible. I thought I was dying, I swear. And then the day I leave the job, they went away and never came back. I even made like 2 or 3. What is it called? Like ultrasound? No, when they go like with a thing in your mouth, you have to sleep, and they check out your gastric endoscope or whatever. Yeah, I did that because I thought something was up, but it was stress, bro. It was stress. It was actually cancer. Yeah, camera. It was actually cancer, bro. What the fuck? And that is so crazy because we are only operating on the surface level, right? But in our mind, shit is going on. It can manifest into tumors, into cancer, into. It's crazy, dude. No, no, I did not have cancer, man. But this is how I believe cancer is made. In that fashion, how I just describe it. It does not show through the skin or whatever. It just comes out from a different path. It is all one organism. I thought I had cancer all the time. Yeah, in my family, 2 people died of cancer, and I was very scared and very confused as well. because I got mixed information from my parents, but then I got it straightened out at some point. They died because of a like poison factory or something in their vicinity, and that's what gave them cancer. But other than that, they never had cancer. So I believe I also am not gonna get cancer, hopefully. But you never know, man. You can like be fit and not smoke and just get cancer. It's so unfair. Oh, you're a candidate, man. I'm so sorry for you, dude. Yo, bro, you're a candidate. You should like. There is a bunch of factors that add to getting cancer. So you should you should look at these other factors and reduce as much as you can. Kind of causes me to not give a fuck about anything. Oh, that's such a bad feeling. I know. Oh, okay, bro. Yeah. Oh, dude, it's like me. But then imagine I got a kid. No, I made sure, dude. I made sure I'm not gonna get anybody pregnant. Fuck, man. Shit, dude. But it sounds like you're gonna get cancer for sure at some point. That sounds so horrible. But it's for me like, and it should be talked about like that in that way. It's just something that is a possibility. If your father and grandfather got it, there is no turning a blind eye to it. And I'm sincere here, you know what I mean? Because I'm thinking about these things too. As I said, I had these discussions and with multiple things. Because I wanna know what's gonna go on with me in my late years. Wait, you're only giving yourself 10 years? Oh my god, bro, no. Bro, just don't smoke and exercise a little bit. Not much. You just have to make like your blood flow so it exchanges tissue and stuff. And it just doesn't chill there and become cancer. I'm serious, that's the cure. Last 10, 15 years. Yeah, damn. That could have been me, I swear. But at some point I just stopped going out. Even pre-COVID, right? Like no more going out, checking my food habits and stuff. And just trying to be healthier. But I could see myself being in the spiral and just keep taking drugs and not giving a fuck about anything. Because there was a bunch of it during my life as well. But I did turn the corner so big, man. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself. I just do nothing. Yeah. Okay, listen. I can actually say that with authority because I have been there. If that is the case. If you're on any drugs right now, even alcohol and cigarettes, you have to quit. You have to quit. Uh, what is it called? Cold turkey, and just fucking stay with the pain. Only alcohol, yeah. Just stay with the pain, man. No alcohol. And then in 3 months from now, you just keep doing what you're doing, and at some point you're gonna be better. But you're gonna have to like keep looking up stuff that interests you and just keep hanging on, man. But the state you are in right now, if you're like drinking a lot and often, it's not you. It's not the real you. It's not the you that is gonna get fixed. It's not you're always gonna have like a filter, and that filter is you have to take it off. Oh yeah, I know what you mean, bro. I just look at my fucking playlist. I swear to God, there's so many things that I wanna show you, dude. There's one. It's called Ahedonia. It's about nothing interests me anymore. Yeah, I know you're getting what I'm saying because I'm living it, man, and you're in the same boat, man. Like you said, dude. We're in the same water. My ankle is also still in the water. And it just applies to every facet of life. no matter if it's a heartbreak or losing a child or death or whatever. There could be rough things going on, but we're speaking one language. Because, man, we are different, but pain is pain. And once you know pain, you know how much better it is without. And I swear, like for me, what helped or what is helping, even if it's only a tad bit, is just watching stuff like this and being interested in all the psychology. If you really are looking to understand yourself, it's also going to be interesting. And just understanding yourself is also interesting. Yeah, we are cursed with thinking. We are blessed and cursed with thinking. Otherwise, that would be just acting on instinct, but that would be horrible. Everybody just running around. There would be no technology and nothing. Just like animals. Yeah, Healthy Gamer GG. Oh my god, he's a chat. What a giga chat, dude. Okay, let's finish this video. 1 more minute. And then we're gonna look for another video.
When you start to make the habit of pausing and reflecting and saying, hey, is this really something that I want to feed right now? Should I let myself chill? Should my sympathetic calm down before I react to this? The world is literally in your hands. Do you know how rare of a skill that is? I would say like 5 to 10% of the population has that skill.
I know what she's
Thank
talking
you so
about.
much for watching.
And that is exactly
Please
what it
leave a
is.
comment down below of what.
Because you're basically, I was only, let's talk about me. I was only acting on instinct and on emotions and just saying what I felt was right, but not taking a pause and thinking about it. Fuck the world, yeah. Bro, it's about fuck the world anyways. Like, just don't care about it, but it's about what you can actually impact and your surroundings and your vicinity. And there you make your own world and you have your people and you just live and be happy. Because what else is there? You just pray for Elon Musk to be fast enough to upload us on the cloud where we can live forever without pain, without death and everything. But other than that, that is it, dude. You just make your own world. And by making your own world, you understand certain rules that are in place for you to feel good, for others to feel good. You just have to accept and have empathy for others. And that's how you go on. Bro, I have another channel for you. Do you know Mike Israetel? He's the head of Renaissance periodization or something. Infringing on my own world. Oh, I know, man. Especially if it's rules you have to abide. Man-made rules that you have to bow to. That is the worst, right? Man, I feel so bad for not being able to. I feel your pain, man. But being in this situation, you are like more strapped in this situation just because you have this father role that you have to fulfill. I'm like a child in this aspect. That is so crazy. I don't even have a pet, you know? Yeah, bro, check out Mike Israetel, okay? I'm gonna Google it for you right now. And give you his channel. He has some amazing stuff, bro. You're gonna like it. You're gonna love it, actually. Some of it is like... Some of it is about himself, like the most recent one. It came out 1 hour ago or something. But some of them are so interesting. Like the trolley problem that we watched last time was on his channel. And if you just scroll through his videos, I swear, this man, he has like such a way to talk and stuff. It just makes so much fun to listen. We could also listen to one of his. But let's check out Miss Giga shot over here.
What you liked or what you didn't like. And if you like the vibes, subscribe to the channel and we can be friends. I am wishing you so much love and good vibes on your healing journey, and I will see you in the next one.
Oh, her most recent video blew up, man. Right, great, that's so great. Only takes one day to master your mind. Let's see.
All it takes is one time to approach your thoughts in this way, and you can completely change your relationship with your thinking. You can perceive external situations in a trillion different ways. What if you're choosing the ones that make you feel defeated and anxious? What if your mind is working against you?
Listen
You're
to this
not
one, bro.
alone. This is the state of most people. See, humans can be very complex and rigid. We like to make these rules in our minds and stick to them. Like, it's so hard to change, I might be this way forever, and we let ourselves loop with anxiety. But the brain is very simple. All it does is produce an emotion, which is labeled.
Bro, we are actually hijacking our brain, where I was thinking our brain is like on top of everything. What is actually on top of everything is our conscious. That is insane, dude. That is actually insane. It's your spirit. Right? Oh my god.
Labeling a reaction to a stimulus. Here is a 3-part framework for understanding emotions. First, you are exposed to a stimulus. The news, an ex,
And it's so hard because
buddy,
these
your
fucking
bank
chemicals are
account.
working.
Next, you are currently experiencing what you have taught your brain to be the appropriate way to respond. Note, not how you should respond, not what is best for you, but what you have taught your brain.
Here is where I like to discuss what is best for you. What is right? These are the big questions for me. When she mentioned it like this, it's like she's on an agenda. But what are we talking about here? It's, I guess, situationally, for whatever is right for you in that moment. Is there a bigger right? Is there an always right and always wrong? I'm the best at overthinking. I love it, dude. So stupid. But I have to know, like, what is he saying? I don't want to just subscribe to an opinion immediately. I'm so critical every time. I hate this about
The
myself.
majority of these reactions are also inspired from our external environment. Humans are like a sponge, so you're probably going to react in the same way as your friends, your parents, and your teachers in your early upbringing. This means you could be having old, outdated reactions from your psyche from a decade ago. Neuroscientist Donald Hebb
Yeah,
said
man.
the
First
neurons that
recognition
fire
is
together wire together.
the first step.
So with each repetitive reinforcement, you are
Thinking about
teaching
you
your
as
brain
somebody
how to
different.
respond. And the third part, this is where you have a choice. You can get consumed and loop, responding in the same way that you always have your entire life.
Why
Or
doesn't it matter?
you can pick something different. What about that first route? I don't blame you for choosing this one. It's on autopilot. It's how the majority of people react to things. But what most people don't realize is that when actions aren't conscious, they become chaotic. Think of doom scrolling. Think of binge eating. So if you remember something triggering from the past, it makes sense to loop over it 50 times because you think you're solving something when there's nothing to solve. It's really just getting addicted to the highs and lows inside your head.
Oh,
Your
man.
ego's just taking you on a little roller coaster. What about the other route? What other choice can we make? How can you master your mind? Coming from a place of curiosity.
Before we go to the other part, or the other way. Okay, so, but being who you want to be is in conflict with what is right for your child? Is that it? Or is it just your baseline that you are without any drive? Can you elaborate? Baseline. Okay, bro. listen to me. Listen to me. You are overstimulated. This sounds like I'm talking out of my ass, but I swear to God, and it's gonna make so much sense. You need to fast from porn, from fast food, from everything good, and reset your dopamine, because right now you're not getting the dopamine that a healthy human being would get for stuff that would actually be healthy for you and actually give you that amount of dopamine. You're getting way too less dopamine for all the necessary things. And the way you are getting dopamine is only if you get a big rush from an extreme or something. It is all about the chemical dopamine in your brain. I know I'm right, because look, it's an emotion that you're expressing. And right now, what are we doing? We're becoming master of our emotion. And I already have been over this topic. I am getting knowledgeable about this shit. Shit. Yes, bro, I know. Look, please look up this for me, okay? Look up this for me with Healthy Gamer GG. If you're checking him out a lot, you're probably gonna like this one from him. And there's other videos as well that you could watch about this. Also on my channel, if you type this in the search, check that out first. I need watch time. I swear to God, dude, it's Ahedonia. And the way Healthy Gamer explains it is like a miracle. When he explained it to me, the next, like, look, I would only do the most necessary things for my business, for my health, only the most necessary, if even. There was zero growth, zero extra work where I knew I would need it. Zero. I just did not have any drive. It just did not give me anything. And the moment I heard the Healthy Gamer, that was the week I started doing more and more. That was the week I was starting to think about more. I'm telling you like it is. It's baby steps, bro, but it's working. And the thing is, this dopamine release is actually fucking strong. If you have ever taken LSD, that's the best way I can describe it. People who taken chemicals before, man, it's like yeah, LSD. I don't know why it's I'm talking about the acid, right? There's like a little droplet on a piece of paper. The piece of paper is like so small. You put it on your tongue, and a few moments later, you're tripping balls for a day or two. This little tiny amount. It's like a link to your channel. I mean, sure, if it says Ahedonia, I have to give you permission to be able to talk with a link. Let me do it real quick. Yeah, bro, this little amount of LSD, this little droplet, is making your brain go fucking bananas. You know, how much of your own stuff that you can produce is gonna have an impact? A lot, dude. I think it's really working. Yeah, now you have... Oh, it didn't give you? I don't understand how this works. Emit? Right, now you can... Mirrors has been granted permission to post a link. This one, it doesn't give me a link for some reason. Let me see. No, it doesn't give me a link. When you type the link, maybe because I have like Twitch, whatever. Bro, if it's on my channel, but I see this. If it's on my channel, bro, it should be, you know. I only have one Ahedonia clip right now.
Fun personal story here.
Overcoming Ahedonia, maybe some gaming, definitely some YouTubes. This is a live stream, bro. You can watch the live stream, but I think I have it as a video. Yeah, I got it cut. Nice and clean.
Here's a phone.
Here you go.
the mouse. Here's a phone.
This one. I might have another one. I thought this was gonna be longer. It doesn't matter, bro. This is your first step. And trust me, it's gonna be the right step. But you have to really like give it a shot. And understand that this is what it is that's gonna heal you. In this regard, anyways. This dopamine thing is a hell of a drug, man. And we see it as a depression, right? Whereas nothing makes sense and stuff. And that is a byproduct of not having the dopamine when we actually need the dopamine. Because otherwise our subconscious would tell ourselves to do that particular thing because it's giving us the dopamine that we need. But we, as a habit being, are just wired to having all the extremes, all the rushes, drugs, sex, alcohol, it's always the same. And it is so crazy when people say these are real drugs. They are real drugs. And you can get lost in them very fast. And just recently, like we're warming up to the idea that not everybody is suited to just smoke away and drink away and stuff. Not everybody can handle that shit. You're gonna have a baseline from being born anyways, and then whatever your parents put you through, that's gonna make like the majority of your well-being mentally. And then, oh, fuck yeah, you're gonna have a friend circle. There's gonna be marijuana for sure, bro. Somebody's gonna come up with a beer and then vodka and whatever. You're gonna get drunk 100% no matter who you are. If you have rich parents, if you have poor parents, that's just how it is, man. That's society. Nothing wrong with that, dude. But some people, they can take it, and some they cannot take it. And then there's people, and I really admire them, throughout all of their life and my past 15 years, they would just smoke with me, for example, because it was fun for them. And my reason for smoking was to escape the reality, taking drugs, whatever it was. I know, man. Do you know about the attachment styles? Like secure attachment, anxious attachment, avoidant attachment? Oh, bro, that is something you have to really, really look at and understand. And that is like the first. There's many firsts in this whole thing, but that is like your real understand who you are and then go from there. That is like your base, truly your base. Understanding your attachment style. There is three and the fourth one, but the fourth one is you're not the fourth one. Yeah. I don't know if you were in the discussion once, but I was talking about this very elaborately. I was taking drugs and escaping into WoW all my life. Please link it if you have it. Fuck, man. So I listened to like a 20-hour podcast that was paid for. So I can't really give you that. And then I made my own research with multiple sources, and I created a whole video by myself. It goes like on for like 2 hours or so. But you are so lucky, and I just remembered that was the thing that I just looked up the past 2 days, and that was the one I was crying for yesterday. Healthy Gamer GG just released the attachment style deep dive like 2 days ago. It is like a member special. Bro, you are so in luck. It's the best. I swear, it's so well explained. But trust me, once you figure it out, you're gonna wanna find out more about it. And I would advise you to just look out for more. Just whatever video you find, just see what other people have to say about it. And experiment, like whatever they say you are, look it up, do another test, look that up, whatever it is, and just you're gonna come to the conclusion. You can definitely check out my video if you want to. It's like 2 hours long almost, though. Nobody watches that shit. But that was a big one. That was like a huge step for me. Where I was like comparing my former self.
Poor outcome. Very.
Oh my god, I'm so skinny in this one. My face looks so skinny and lean. I was on a summer cut. This was last year. Yeah, bro, but look, don't watch my video before you watch The Healthy Gamer. You have to understand The Healthy Gamer first before you watch my video. And it's gonna be interesting, dude. I'm not sure about mine. Lean beef baba. I'm lean as fuck in this one.
Poor guys. Of my
I'm so lean.
constant reassurance and attention. Yes.
When I hear my voice, I'm crying. Right, where was I, dude? Where were we? It only takes one day to master your mind. She's so spot on with this thing. You know what is crazy? She talks about it like it's like nothing for her anymore. She's like the master of her feelings, you know? Yeah, Healthy Gamer for sure. Yeah, you know what? I was gonna watch. I'm watching it in 3 parts. I was gonna watch the 3rd part tonight. If you wanna hang out, and we're gonna check it out later. And then you can watch part 1 and 2, which is all one video, by the way. But you can check that out later then. Or however you like, I don't know. Just make sure that you watch the whole thing, for sure, dude. I mean, even that one you can see on my channel, right? The part 1 and part 2. That's the most recent videos I uploaded in that playlist. With my reaction, and it's horrible. My reaction is just crying and being sad and mad and sad. Even after all this time and how many times I have sit down and just read up upon it, checked it out, researched everything, the same conclusions over and over, it still touches me like this. It's so crazy. It's a deep wound. You know what I find really hard? Like the way she says how to easily detach and stuff. I cannot see it that easily. It's so hard. Jesus, it's so hard, man. I just can't see it. I can see it, like, I know what to do or how it's gonna be and what I will be doing at that point and whatever. But I just can't see to shift the energy. It is so heavy, man. And it is just sad. I'm in such a sad situation. I feel wronged. I need closure. Closure, not having closure is so bad. This is a factor of mine. This factor of mine in this shit pile of shit that I'm in, not having closure and not being able to get it because I'm right now I'm blocked. I'm getting blocked everywhere, you know? Out of the blue! So not having closure is such a hard thing, man. It doesn't matter if it's a heartbreak or anything. Imagine somebody dies and you wanted to tell them something before they die. You didn't even know they were gonna die. It's just some freak accident. That grief haunts you for life, and that is what I'm experiencing now. That is why I got my first panic attack. Because I thought I got robbed of the ability. Because I thought I'm never gonna talk to that person ever again, you know? It's like she died. It is that amount, this amount of grief overcame me, and it overcame me multiple times, and now today it happened again, and I was like, okay. That is so crazy. It doesn't change it one bit. No, but I'm saying then you would have probably called them or something, whatever it is in your power. Otherwise, you just didn't know. You were like, whatever. It's not that I have friends in my phone. I don't call them every night and say good night. You know what I mean? This is the other extreme. But hell, if I knew that they were gonna die tomorrow, I would. Just you don't know, and then shit happens, and it's gonna haunt you for the rest of your life, you know. At least for me, that's how much of an empath I am. I guess you know what I mean. It's a it's not like that for everybody. I have come to learn as well. Some people can say, yeah, it's random, it's not in your power. And see, that is my weakness. I get hung up on this kind of things. Because I feel it's horrible. It's a horrible feeling. And you know, like just letting go from one moment to another is very hard for me. Oh no, man. Oh, that's so. I'm so sorry, bro. Oh no. Yeah, it doesn't change anything, man. It does not change anything. But just to underline my point, to make that other point have more value, you know, it doesn't even matter. It's just these are real things that can happen, you know. Right now, I'm not just talking to you, bro. Like I'm just speaking to myself as well. And I might put this on YouTube, but probably not. Don't be scared of typing anything here. If we pause the video, it's most likely not gonna be YouTube anyways. Yeah. But you know, I tell you something, man. 10 years ago, you would just sit with these feelings and didn't know what to do with them. Now we have the ability to share and talk on stream and stuff. I'm so thankful for that. And like when I grew up and all the problems I had at home and always skipping school because of that, none of that ever got questioned. It was always I was the bad, no matter how small I was. It was always just man up, right? Yeah. You know, learning about death and then dealing with it more often and more often, the older we become, is a whole nother animal, dude. That as well is like, what the fuck, life? What the fuck? It's just reality. And then suddenly you get gray hair. And that's when you start valuing time with people and telling your friend list goodbye. Yeah, it'd be like that, man. It'd be like that. So I find it fascinating that people are talking about this more often now. And it might just be my generation, I guess, age group. But I wouldn't have none of this when I was younger. I would take mushrooms, LSD, or whatever, and talk shit out of my ass and philosophy or whatever. But thinking about it, dude, it wasn't even as deep as half the conversation I have nowadays. So yeah, time is running out. Imagine that. But bro, we are still young considering. Even with any ticking disease. I know you can never say you don't know or whatever, but for just knowing how technology and healthcare could improve within the next 10, 15 years, you just have to believe, you just have to hope. Yeah, it is running out, and it's not nothing to sugarcoat. You have to call the child by its name. It is reality, right? And it's about what we make with the time. Time is at some point, it's GG. See, my value of time right now is because I'm so much believing I'm gonna get at least 30 more years. At least 30, 40 more good years. 30 good years. Because of that, and that's how old I am. I'm a little bit older than that, but doesn't matter. Because of that, because I know who I am now and what it took me to become this person and how little time it took compared to the whole thing, it's gonna be amazing. Yeah, you know why it feels significant? I had that topic as well the past 2 days. Because we can't see the big picture. We just have to zoom out. Because of dopamine as well, bro. Because everything is so fast, you have to let it grow, bro. You have to let it grow. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take so much time. But it's the real thing. It feels so significant because it's just a drip on the hot stove currently. Because this is just the beginning. Man, if you're really afraid of getting cancer, I swear there is a lot of stuff you can do to prevent for as long as it takes for medicine to catch up and provide you a very nice life. For if you get at least 20, 30 years, good years, I would be so lucky, bro. Die with 60, what? What? That's young. Nowadays, that's the new 40. Future seems so shit in comparison. Why? Why would you say that? We are in the most craziest time. Our time is so crazy. We played on a fucking Game Boy, and now they have to remaster everything, rewrite everything, re, because we have the technology. Because in our lifetime, in a lifetime of just 3 generations, of 3 decades, everything has become so crazy, evolved into like a new. We can't even comprehend it if you would have told me like 30 years ago what's gonna be what I'm sitting in front of now, right? If you only think about the technology and from a consumer point of view, which is, you can argue, superficial and whatever, egoistic, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's something that you can do, that you can enrich yourself, that you can learn on, that you can use as whatever. It does not matter. It's just as an example. There is so much to gain, so much to see, so much to experience. It's insane. We are not ready. After this phase is over, after remastering everything, after this phase, which is only gonna happen now, and maybe another time when everything becomes digitalized or whatever, who knows how the world is gonna look like. But the next jumps are gonna be insane, dude. AI, technology, life is gonna change. It's gonna change and we are not gonna be ready. I'm telling you, nobody's gonna be ready because it's gonna be so fast. And our generation took the biggest dick, dude. We are from the generation from our parents that were comparing their kids to each other and talking us down, talking shit to us because we are not worth enough. Because the other parents had a son or daughter who accomplished more or whatever. This generation where they don't respect the work that is being done today because it's not real work, right? With your hands. Which is dying out, and soon we're gonna be a new world order, basically. Oh, but I'm so sorry, man. That's because I swear that's why what I'm saying. Like sometimes I feel so bad for doing all these things, like working out and eating healthy. And why don't I just smoke or whatever? But I just feel awful if I smoke. And you can just die anytime. Yeah, but no, but you cannot. You cannot. As I said, I was not finished with my sentence, man. We are now experiencing something that has never been experienced before. The curve goes exponential, so it starts slow, it goes higher and higher, and then at some point it just takes off, and we can never look back down. It's only up from there. And if you compare that, if you put that, apply it, and draw a parallel to you, to your situation, then what you will see is that your father has had the poorest medical healthcare and attendance to his cancer compared to what you will be able to receive, just because of the timeline. Just because is that a right term, timeline? Just because of the time you are in. There is no plateau, bro. It's just always gonna go until, I don't know. Theoretically, it's never gonna end. Yeah, I for sure I know, dude. Nanobots are being released inside of people, and they are working on arteries and stuff. Have you seen what is already going on? Like within our lifetime, that is the important thing. I'm not talking. You can talk about fantasy and whatever. This is real, man. This is gonna happen in our lifetime. Yeah, bro, it's gonna be. This is all old school. There's gonna be new shit coming out. It already is, but we are not aware of it. You know how much money there is to keep you from having that stuff yet? The pharma industry is insane. Wow, I love looking at like pharma documentaries and stuff. They are the most vicious, dude. They're the most evil. Yeah, man. Yeah, so you can actually just look forward. Yeah, you can see all the negatives, but you know that there is positives. You have to see the glass more full. I had to learn that as well, because this is just toxicity. It's your surroundings. But you have so many possibilities and potential. If everybody would see each other's potential, that would be amazing. Imagine every interaction you have is supporting and driving you on and stuff. It would be different. Oh man. Sadly, I'm not on any pseudo pharma, so I can't say anything about that. The only thing I have is that is mildly psychoactive is this pregabalin. It works on nerve pain, but it also gives you a lift in mood. I don't know why. ChatGPT, yeah, pregabalin. ChatGPT also couldn't tell me why. It's a fucking drug, mate. I know. Yeah, I'm taking it for 2 weeks now. It's the first time in my life that I don't have the pain anymore in my spine. I have the degenerate disc disease, you know? Oh, really? Yeah, cool. I guess I'm fucked up. I always take them before bed. So tell me how you get fucked up, please. I want to know everything about it. Currently, I'm using 50 milligrams at night. Is that a lot? It's basically nothing. I think it's helping my nerve pain, so I'm GG then. I can just stick with this, yeah? I have to call again because I didn't understand what she said. If I should use them for 2 weeks like that every day and then just take them once every week, or if I should keep using them and start with 3 of them. Holy shit, yo, they get me sleepy and drowsy already. You must have instant getting knocked out. Okay, I understand. So mix with alcohol, yeah? Great. That is good. Mm-mm-mm. What you mean by that? Is it am I gonna get, do I have to increase the dosage soon? 900 milligrams first day. Wait, that's 20 times. 18 times what I'm taking. Oh, that's amazing. Fuck, I'm not drinking enough. Yeah, I see, I see. Yeah, I mean, 50 is nothing and I'm fine, and that's good. That is good. Okay, where was I, man? Let's watch the video. Aha, okay. I will ask.
Is the most powerful move you can make. This is what rewrites your mental software so it doesn't become hardware. This is what allows you to master your emotions and fully understand your way of thinking.
You know when they say you can't teach a dog, an old dog, a new trick? This is what she's on about. I'm wondering, with being my age, 30, I think I'm 36 now. I can't even remember, dude. I thought I was 35. Like, how hardwired am I? How much is it gonna take for me to unwire and rewire? Because this rewire and like that is very hard for me to see right now. It is just very hard for me to see, but I see it. It's just gonna take a while, huh?
You know how you periodically have to go through your clothes and your belongings to see what still makes sense to keep? You have to do that with your mind and behaviors.
That's interesting.
All it takes is one time.
As if you can
approach
just.
your thoughts in this
That's
way,
cool.
and you can completely change your relationship with your thinking. Humans are creatures of habit. We are experts at being the exact same person that we were yesterday. Same thoughts, same habits, same behaviors.
Yeah, man. Just
So
keep on
why
keeping
not
on,
break
man.
the
If you see it,
cycle?
just
If you choose not to do this, and if
just keep
you choose to just go down the
existing,
path
bro.
on doing
I
what
know,
you
man.
always have done, you will forever be living in the exact
You have homework
same
now, bro.
anxious thought loops.
I gave you
You'll
homework, man.
forever be limiting yourself in the
With the
same ways
Ahedonia
you
and the
won't be able
attachment
to grow.
styles, I
What
swear
makes
to you,
think
dude. You're
that the
gonna say thank
negative
you.
thoughts and limits that you have on yourself now are reality? What makes you think that there's no other way to live? Questioning everything is the only way that you can grow from
Oh
this
shit.
situation.
Yo, don't watch
When you
everything
ask
at the same
yourself,
time.
why am I so triggered by this person?
You're not gonna be
Or,
focusing.
what more can I learn from this thing in my past that I keep thinking about? You let your mind tell you why it's hurting, so that you can fully process and grow from the situation. You're coming from a place of grace and security. You're coming from a place of power. You are in full control of how you perceive yourself and the world. People forget that the things they are experiencing are human and are necessary to a good life. A good life.
Remember, she said only 5 to 10 people, 5 to 10% of people have this
the full range of
ability
human emotion. You are not a human
to regulate
life.
emotions.
You are life experiencing human.
It is nuts.
You can't hide from the negative emotions because they're there to help you evolve. You forget that everyone around you, everyone before you, and everyone after you has experienced exactly what you're feeling, maybe even worse. We have this idea that we should be something, and as soon as it doesn't align with what we think, we beat ourselves up from
No,
the
no,
inside.
bro.
What makes it worse is that we
No,
really
don't
believe
giving
the
up, what the
masks that
fuck?
people put up. But we all have had early feelings of
Bro, there is
hopelessness,
always
fear and parental rejection.
an
and
up.
those people
You're in the
cling
down now,
to
but it's gonna be an up. I
to
know how
explain
stupid it
why
sounds.
they
I didn't
aren't
want
who
to
they
hear as well.
be. Or
But that is how it
even
is.
worse,
And when once you are in the better
themselves into
position
someone that
and
they're
you work
not.
on that, you build on that, and you go deeper in whatever we are talking about today, you will. It's only gonna get so much better. And whenever you're gonna dip again, you're gonna be able to climb out faster. It's crazy, but it works.
This far, thank you so much.
You
for
cannot see
being
that.
here.
I cannot see it.
Bye. This is
But
like,
we
I
do.
think one of the most important topics ever, and I can't believe it's not
This shit is not.
taught by schools. But we don't realize how much agency we have over the way that we think and over the way that we process.
Never give up, man.
Like, you should be in a constant state of questioning, what is my mindset on my relationships? What is my mindset on fitness and health and success? Because maybe you're living in an outdated world in an
You're gonna make
outdated
everything
psyche
right,
that
and
no
it's gonna
longer
take a
serves
bunch of
you.
time and killing a
Good
bunch
luck
of
on your
demons.
journey. I'll
And it's gonna
rooting
be
for
hard,
you,
but it's gonna make
and
you strong
yeah,
as fuck.
thanks for stopping by.
And then when you're good, you'll be able to enjoy beer again, and you'll be able to enjoy other shit again, and it's gonna be you're gonna be in a much better spot. You're gonna be in a position where you can do these things without having any detriment to anybody in your surrounding, in anybody in your family, in anybody, and the most to yourself. And it's gonna be nice. Modesty is big in a society nowadays. And as I said, man, we are cursed and blessed with thinking. It's just how it is. Everybody plays the same game, man. I know. It's hard for yourself. I know. Yeah. And at some point, it just gets easier. And you just have to stay in the mud and keep going. Oh, look at this. My videos are getting shown here. Sick. That's cool. Yo, I'll make one of these soon, once I understand what I'm talking about. It felt good talking to you like this today, because I felt into a position of where I could help you, where I was you a few weeks ago, and I needed help. So that was cool. I need to drink more water, man. Fuck. Especially on workout days. I notice it when I get headaches in the evening. Look, she has this this one is called Keep Pushing. The universe knows what it's doing. We watch this. I don't like divinity, God, and universe kind of things, as if somebody is in control. For me, and this is just my own belief, I guess, everything is random. You know, I don't want to take away from anybody's beliefs, or whatever they believe in has power or over whatever. But that is what I believe. Oh, you will be, bro. Yo, you will be. Don't worry about that. Just being able to talk about this is... You're already winning. You're already winning. It's just gonna take some time, man. Oh my god. Oh, bro. It's the complete opposite. Should we watch? There's probably a bunch of stuff we can debate.
Hi. I'm not entirely sure who this video is for, but I felt such a pull.
Oh shit, I
to
hope
make
the
it
sound
that
was
I
good
literally
before.
ran out of the shower.
Was it too low?
Didn't even set up my camera in the right way. You are propped up on my bed right now so that I can share this message. I completely understand the feeling of being completely at war with your mind.
Because look at her background. She has like a dream catcher and then like a hippie thing. I swear I sound like an asshole. And I don't have anything against hippies. But it's going into this like third eye direction and stuff. And I never had like a connection with that. And I really don't want to trash it. I just want to make a point. Because I was always fascinated by it. With your what's it called, pineal gland and stuff. I know all about this stuff, and rocks and vibrations and everything. Like, you know, it never worked for me. Same goes with meditation, but I do now understand what meditation is about, man. So are you more into spiritual now? Is that what you're saying? Because I'm trying to get into it, and maybe make it work, because I understand why meditation works now. It's just from a physiological point. When you have these breathing exercises, it actually calms you down because you're faking your body out. You're making your body believe you are taking short breaths, long exhales. There is no need for you to have any stress, no fear, no nothing. So you're just saying your body, calm down, and then your body calms your nervous system down, and that is all like a give and get, and back and forth, and then you're just calm down, and that actually it works. It's crazy. So that is a big part of meditation, and then you are more in control of your body as well. So I can see that being something that has to do with that, to say it in a bad way. You know what I mean? Like that is the beginning then of whatever you're trying to do. If that is the language, then these are your tongue to speak it. So let's see what she's gonna say about the universe, because man, universe and God and stuff is just never been sitting right for me. Let's see. You keep going with what? With meditating, you mean? Oh, no idea. I mean, my use would be just to be able to control my emotions, right? Anything beyond that, I don't even know what's possible. So I guess you can really like detach from reality. No idea, but I guess everything is possible.
Like waking up every day and thinking, okay, we're in this same
Yeah, I don't know
loop,
that right
stuck
now, yeah.
again,
But
and just feeling like you
I
are
know that
a
stuff like that can be
victim
possible.
constantly to your thoughts.
That is
and
another
then
thing with nowadays,
only your-
man. I believe everything because everything is possible. Yeah, I see that. I can see that. Because there were so many aha moments that I don't think that you ever know anything. You always learn, you know? And you will have more questions. Yeah, yeah.
Your thoughts went away, or if they thought about something else, your life would be so much better, and feeling like that heavy weight is on you all the time. I remember I was in a time in my life where I was really searching for validation from other people. I had just started college, and everyone had like this nervous, anxious energy of like, oh my god, I need to find a friend group. I need to like start dating. I need to blah, blah, blah. And I had already dated and had a friend group many times in high school, and I had already dated and had many friend groups in high school, but something about being in a completely new place, out of state, just really shifts things. And I was especially highly caffeinated and like wanting to go out, so it put me in a very
I was highly
interesting
caffeinated.
state of mind.
I'm gonna use that more often
And
now.
when you are in that state of mind where you're not really yourself, you
That's my new
become
t-shirt.
very easily a victim to people who can take advantage of you.
Caffeine is amazing.
And I was taken advantage of this narcissist, and looking back on it, it was literally like a predator-prey situation. It was like this man knew exactly what he was doing. He was planting
Let's see where she's going with
all
this.
of these little seeds because he saw how vulnerable I was. He was planting all of these
caffeine
seeds
is nice.
to get me to
Nicotine
try and
is
be
also
dependent
nice.
on him.
Nicotinamide is
And it happened for a few weeks.
the
And
whatever it's called.
As soon as
The
he felt like
I don't
he
know
had that
the
hold over me, that
English
is when
things.
things shifted and he started treating me completely differently. And I'm not sure if you've ever had experiences with a narcissistic friend or a narcissistic relationship.
I think I'm addicted
But,
to caffeine right now. I have it every
is
day.
the most energy, soul-sucking experience. And I
have my
no
coffee every
idea
day.
that he was a narcissist. He actually,
If you check
in
it
my
out.
head, like built himself up to be the most incredible human that has ever existed, and he did this through love bombing, through making me feel like I was the best person ever, like I was on top of the world. And as soon as he like ripped, what's the saying? Like he ripped the carpet from under me, I was left feeling completely lost. And the worst part is that he was in my friend group, so I had to continuously see him over time.
No, I'm not gonna stop anything. I like the routine
really
and everything about it.
Like
Never change the running system.
He needed to continuously drain in these feelings that he's superior,
The
that
feel might
I'm
be
nothing,
worse.
that
Fuck.
he can make jokes at me. And since I just wanted things to go back to how they were, with us just being calm, us being friendly, I didn't
Really?
stick up for myself.
Do you think
I
it's
didn't know
bad
how
for
to stick
mental?
up for myself. And
I really feel the effect when waking up and taking a shit and
that
everything.
is
It just
what
gets me going.
narcissistic person lives for.
I let her talk it out because I just genuinely
if
like
they
her.
don't have a supply
She's
of
talking about
people
whatever happened
that
to
are
her.
willing to do that for
But
them,
I wanna know
they
what
become suicidal.
she's
That's
talking about with the
genuinely how,
universe.
like,
Or is she applying this to the universe?
This is like, if narcissist, and I'm sure there's like a scale of it, of course. But let's talk of this man. If this
It's not
man
worse,
has
of
an
course.
aura, his color would be pitch black because he's a void that needs other
Decaf.
auras.
Wait, but you're saying coffee is bad?
And here's the thing. For the longest time, I was like, what happened? Like, questioning myself and my self-worth.
Caffeine?
And
I
there
never
were
heard
so
of
many
it being
times where
bad.
I was like, this is so annoying. Like, I hate having to see him all the time.
But I
Like,
will,
just wanna be over it, but I feel stuck because
investigate.
my friends are here and blah, 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 blah. Listen. Keep pushing because the universe knows what it's doing.
So bam, now
If
she gets
you're in
into
a
the
state
video.
right now where you feel like you are literally like being tortured by your thoughts. If you are in a state where you feel like nothing is going right with you, maybe a lot of your old trauma is coming up and you keep looping over it and you're like, Jesus, like, why can't, like, just give me a day, you know? Like, just give me a day. Like, I just want to be calm and happy for one day, right? Keep pushing because the universe knows exactly what it's doing.
Why?
It is responding to you.
Oof.
And as soon as I was able
Do you know about the
to
law of attraction?
not even let this man go, actually there's layers to this. Let this man go by seeing that perfect person that he built himself up to be was an illusion.
Everything is everything.
That he needed me to believe so that I could validate him.
Dude, that is so
entire
deep and
time,
true.
I thought it was
That is-
he needed to validate me.
Everything is
Please
everything.
accept me again so that I can be that
And we don't
person
see
that
it
you
because the
built me up
universe
to
is the
be
universe
with
and we are
love
we,
bombing.
so the
No.
scale is...
I was validating him by sinking all of this energy into him. And as soon as I brought all my energy back to myself and also broke up with this friend group that also wasn't right for me because they were friends with someone like that, things got so quiet.
She's making
I
a...
attracted my
What's it
dream
called?
partner.
She's getting closer
And
here.
I, like, literally, I want to marry this guy. He is so emotionally intelligent. He is so there for me all the time. He's like the opposite. He was the complete opposite, which is interesting because physically they're actually very similar. It's weird. But emotionally, aura-wise, my new man, he's not new. I've been with him for about a year now, but his aura is yellow and white and it glitters and it sparkles and he makes people happy.
What?
He's literally like the sun.
How do you see your aura, man?
And you need to have trust in that. I don't know what it is specifically.
I want that
you're
Super
going
Saiyan
through,
aura, what the fuck?
but just know that, like,
But
I'm
she's
here with you.
insane.
Because man, girl, man, whoever you are, I completely understand the waking up every day, the going throughout your day just trying to exist and having this heaviness, having this weight these feelings of like that you honestly can't even really describe.
Insane in the brain.
Heavy. Keep pushing because the universe knows exactly what it's doing.
But you never
You
got
need
to the
go
point
through
why.
these tests. You need to go through.
Okay, that's only half
this
the video.
weirdness in order to get to the things that are truly meant for you. If you're with a group of people right now, if you're with if you're in a certain relationship, if you're in a job, and you feel like heaviness around it, have the strength to cut that off, because that is just another test. Seriously. You have so much power.
You know, that is really it with a lot of things in life. If you know people for a long time, it's even harder. But people do evolve differently, and interests do change, and at some point you're just not even good anymore for each other. And then it's sad, but you have to part. And that is just the reality. And I like it and I love it when people say, no, I want to stay and work on it. Because that's what I'm doing. But I understand the opposite side very much so. Yeah, that's life though. No, but it's self-preservation in the first place. Because you are the one who says, I'm waking up today to go to work where my work is killing me. You can just say no and find yourself another problem. But that is the thing about it. Many people just go about their day not even giving it a second thought or tackling the issue that is really the underlying problem with just them not being happy. And it's easy to say because we have not been in other people's shoes. How am I going to end this sentence to not sound stupid? I can't actually do it because you really can't. You really can never tell somebody what to do or how to act. Look, understanding what you have to do to become better is so much value, and many people don't understand themselves and what they have to do, which is so easy to just cut certain people off in order to make themselves being happy again. And for whatever reason they have been with this person before, whatever it was, it does not hold any value because this is just a man-made principle of why you should feel about whoever a certain way. And it becomes very hard when there is family involved, when there is friends involved that you know for such a long time, etc., etc. But there is just situations, and that is life, like you say, where you have to part, and that is just the reality of it all. And in essence, it is self-preservation because you understand that you have to cut them off in order for yourself to become better again. Yeah, you can go the route of wanting to stay and work on it, but you have to understand that in every relationship, it's not only one-sided, it's always two sides. You always are going to need two people to tango. Oh my God, I have that a lot with myself when I would go through all these topics and then ask myself, it would always come back to live for yourself, do that for yourself. And I would always be like, I don't care about myself. I don't care about myself. But that is the wrong idea. That is feeling sad for yourself, that is spiraling, and you are way too deep into depression already. And you have to get yourself out of it. The reason why, if you ask why, is attachment styles. For me, if you don't know my case anyways, I can't really go into it right now. It's too messed up of shit going on. You can get an idea if you check out the clips I do here and there, but TLDR is like I am heavy, anxious and avoidant detachment. You will learn what that is soon enough, and then you will understand what I mean. But I am heavily anxious and avoidant, and I'm a big candidate for having the last attachment style. No, bro, you think you know what I mean now by saying same? And I did too when I heard this first time. It makes sense just from the terms themselves, what it could be about. But I swear to everything, I swear about everything, bro. If you just check it out, the One Healthy Gamer stuff, and you look a little bit more into it yourself, you will see that there is so much more to it. It explains so much more. It is the answer to so many questions. So many. And you will understand what I mean with you can build on that. You will so much get it, dude. It's crazy, dude. But that is like my case. And I would just feel not worthy enough because that's how I got raised. In a nutshell. But you have to be understanding that this is the wrong idea. This is not healthy if you think like that. So I'm very much fighting to be in this camp of progress and pro-life and all this kind of stuff. Because I was for a long time trying to unalive, you know. And I just see the value in it. It's something that though I struggle with still, and that's why panic attacks are coming back and stuff. And I can't talk about it from a cured place yet, I believe. So I'm very cautious with it. Just because I want to stay true to what my beliefs are. Which is just trying to be as authentic as I can and just true, right? I mean, I'm just going through this still at the beginning, and yeah, that's all I can say for now. But what point was I making? Yeah. Look, it's a spiral, man. Many of these things you can think of as an image, and once you do that and you see it in your mind, you can break out of it. Because there is an above and there is a beneath. Yeah, but man, oh my god, you must be in a horrible place. I feel so sorry for you, man. I swear to God, but I knew it. I already said, like, you are me a few weeks ago. I was so much at it. It's so bad. So bad. If you say you were in this spot for 10 years, I was there as well. But that was much, much before. That's how messed up I was. It was much, much before. And I did already so much work. And just now I'm here. Still the beginning. What the fuck? What the fuck? I have nothing figured out, man. Trust me. Trust me, I have nothing figured out. I think I do, but I don't. And I think you have to be humble in this regard anyways. Because that's how it is. You're never gonna learn. You're never gonna stop learning. It's like you said with the meditation thing, though. So what are you doing? Are you meditating or? Because if you would understand it, though. Man, if you have meditated and you come to a conclusion you're not worthy of yourself, you want to give up and stuff, I can't see that. Because the goal would be, well, I think any individual, just to be curious about what life can bring, right? Or are you really done with it? Is that you that you're talking about? Or is it drugs that are talking for you? That's a big one. That's a very big one, trust me. Get rid of all of this shit. Of everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just gotta start. Not right now. No, but if you're using regularly and you say not right now, but you use like 1 or 2 days ago, they're still in your system. Oh, that's amazing, bro. Yo, like month 3, you're gonna feel like a new person. You already are like way deep. That's so amazing, man. So yeah, if you're sitting with the pain like this, like you're doing now, you're well on your way, man. Just keep on keeping on, man. That's all I can say. Oh my god, you're so close. It's gonna happen very fast. It's gonna happen very fast, bro. Look at the videos, man, and it will happen for sure. You're on the way, bro. You're on the path, man. I know it. I know it, man. Just trust
like,
in the process, okay?
If you only knew how powerful you are and how capable you are of anything that you want, as soon as you claim back your energy and
Bro,
cut
I can't.
off
I can't
all
comment
of the
on that.
things that you no longer align
Trust
with
the process,
so
man.
shamelessly. If you only knew, like, another thing that's so interesting, as soon as I started dating my current partner right now, and I claim my energy back, this man, months later, he reaches out to me. And he's like, oh, he said some like shit. He literally sent like a paragraph like this long. And I blocked him.
You
Because
bitch! She
That's
still
just
has
my
feelings for
chest.
him. Oh no.
And as soon as you continue
When is this video? 3 weeks
pushing
ago?
through, you start to realize
She only made this video because she was triggered by something and she was thinking about him and she was in the shower and it triggered her so much she had to make a video about it, catch the emotion. Oh,
the more things you let go of,
yeah, she's jelly.
you realize that this is all divine timing. Everything is
Man, she blocked him. Whatever the story is, we never know because we didn't hear his story. But we know one thing, she blocked him. And I tell you what, people who block people are not good people in my book.
meant to happen
Bitch.
for a reason. And in the darkness of all of it, I completely get feeling like this is how things are always going to be. This is who you really are. Like, you deserve this subconsciously. If you like are going throughout your day with all these thoughts of heaviness and you want to be like validated by other people, you might think that like that's your identity, like that's who you really are, and that's how people see you, and that's like how your life is going to be forever.
Yeah, you can tell it to somebody and they're not going to have an idea of what you're talking about because it's going to be so hard to fathom the idea of that your idea is nothing. That you're in a simulation, basically, that you created yourself. But that is the truth. It is just, it's going to take so much time to actually understand what she told you at that point in your life. That you're going to have a whole other set of problems. That's how it was for the last 15 years with me, whenever I came across something spiritual, something of that matter. Every time. And just now, when I sit down and really want to deal with my feelings and demons, and I dove into this and focus on listening to what they say, I just understand it, man. And we're hitting the fucking peak of the time whenever this shit is getting talked about, because it's exactly now. Exactly now is when it's happening. And it's going to be a huge shift in whatever is accepted and mental health care and everything. And we are part of it. It's crazy. And I'm so happy about it, man. I could have had a whole different life, like really bad. Really bad, you know? Hope you keep this up too. I'm not doing anything, bro. I'm just trying to live my life. It's a small life. I don't even know what I want to do, except in 5 years, I want to live where it's warm and die there. And I have love to give. And I want to play video games with my wife until the end I die. Oh, I will try, man. I'm gonna try, bro. You're helping a lot with this, so it's people are really social creatures. Oh, that's great to hear, man. I do believe it though, because I'm really not trying to hide anything, and I do believe many people in our generation got wronged. And you should check out Gabo Mate. His name is like this. I can't type. Oops. It's like this mate, but the E has like a thing. And he's talking about a lot about these things, understanding our generation and how much the parents messed us up, and they're not even at fault because they didn't know better, and the times are changing too fast for us to cope in any matter. And it is all just a huge pile of shit. I do think that, dude. I do believe that. Every message is from trolls, etc. Bro, I do believe that. Today, some girl came into my stream and she goes like, "Oh, you're so attractive, blah blah blah. Can I have your whatever?" And I check like her Twitch account. It's like an old Twitch account. It seems all legit and stuff, and I still don't trust. I'm still like, yeah, I'll take you. See you later, bye. Because it could be a dude. No, but honestly, especially in my niche where I'm like e-commerce and stuff, and man, it's just bots and fake profiles. You can't trust anything, man. You still haven't been able to deal with. I tell you one thing though. I might look exposed to the internet right now because I am going next level with the like social media stuff. Because I do want to like build a brand and eventually make money of it and stuff. So there is an intent, financial gain as well, right? But at the same time, I'm doing this mental health playlist, zero monetary value for me there. I'm like just trying to help, and it's therapy for myself. And yeah, I do seem like I'm exposed to stuff, but I'm like completely private, right? I'm not like talking to anybody on the internet, basically, besides people I know in real life. Yeah.
No, my love. The only constant is change.
I feel good, you know. There's nothing to hide.
If you continue to let go,
If I attract people like this,
to push through,
then that's the real
it
people.
is literally inevitable.
Whoever wants to troll it,
that you won't
I don't care.
become the person that you truly want to be. You know what it's like to be a child and have that childlike wonder and have play and fun and light and sunshine and like flow, right? Where you're creating and you're playing and dancing, and you know what that's like, and you can access that at any time. If you were to take all of these like dark negative thoughts right now and like literally visualize like you're pulling them out.
Yes, visualization is very big. I'm very big on that as well.
You can set it aside and be like, okay, Thanks for being here. I appreciate
That makes so
you.
much sense
I
to
understand
how
and
she
how
explains it
humble.
and everything to me.
But right now, I want to put my focus elsewhere. And continuing to do that and letting go.
That's what I mean with I want this negative thoughts, I want to take them out like this.
Yourself.
How do I do that?
Keep pushing. There will come a point, and I know this because I'm in it right now. Let me tell you, there
my
will
God,
come
dude.
a point when you are living life and you look back on that moment of time where thoughts were so dark and everything was so heavy, and you woke up every single day with this dread, and you went throughout your life with this anxiety and this depression and this, like, there will come a time when you're able to look back at that and be like, whoa, I really had the power the whole damn time. I really was in the driver's seat, and I needed to go through that heaviness to be where I am right now.
Fuck, man,
I
it can
need
take
to
years,
feel
dude.
that deeply
It can take years.
to have that
But
perspective.
it's always darkest before the dawn.
So that I can connect more with people, so that I can tap into that when I create art or music or anything. If you didn't have
Fuck
this
you.
perspective that you're in right now, or maybe that you were in the past, or that you fear is coming in the future, keep pushing, because the universe knows exactly what it's doing. I feel for you. I don't know who you are, and I understand that I'm like
Slow,
talking
bro,
to you
slow.
through a screen right now.
Relax.
But
It's all gonna be good.
I feel it. You know, I feel it.
It's all
Usually
gonna
when I
be
make
good, dude.
videos, it's like
Because she knows,
I'm
because it's
all-
true. It's
I'm
so
more
much for
presentable.
every one of us.
I have better.
It's not a whole different feeling. And even though I can't look inside of you and understand how one-to-one each fiber of your pain, I know it pains. I know what pain is.
I have a better setup, and I have like bullet points of what I'm going to talk about. This one,
She does
This one?
too.
even if only like 10 people watch this, I know that there was someone that was meant to hear it. And whoever you are, like, I wish I could like hold your hands. Like, honestly,
I wish I could make a video
give me
like
your
she does
hands
now.
Right now, I know we're
Because right now I'm
but,
just
like,
consuming it. I can't
give me
really
your
teach.
hands. So
You know,
I
I
know
wish I
it's
could
hard right now. I totally get it.
be like
I
more
totally
direct
get
with my
it.
own thoughts about this, but
I have
I'm not
been
there.
especially since I have pure OCD, and I've in the past been diagnosed with depression and anxiety. You can get past it. I know that because I have. My mind is my friend right now. We approach life with creativity, and like, yes, we have super hard days sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, girl, shut up. But it gets so much better. It's a given. The only constant is change, so it is a given that it will get so much better. I'm sending you the biggest hugs, biggest kisses, all the love, because I have
Yo,
this
whoa,
feeling
what's
of
up?
security
What is this
and
emote?
safety that you will
Are these bobas?
get
What the
past
fuck?
this. And you may not see it right now, but I do, and the universe does as well.
Her universe analogy I still didn't get. But I will let it slide. Because her overall message is always great. So it seems like she just started out and she's got a few views, and now the recent video she made has exploded. It's so great. If she keeps the momentum, she can become big. Wow, she just released a video 1 minute ago. 1 minute ago. Life is magic if you let it be. Let's check it out. So far her videos got like, some had 5K, 500, and then this last one had like 11K views. That is amazing. Because I see it from a content creator side now, and these numbers tell me a story, you know? It's crazy. That's cool to see. Let's have a peek here, what she says. Yeah. YouTube as a career, man. Fuck. My goal right now is to get monetized for sure. Like, it's my highest priority. I'm doing about my business and everything, but YouTube, I put a lot of work in right now. I'm releasing a video every day. I need what was it? I can't even remember. I think 1K subs. That sounds too little though. And 4,000 hours watch time. I think it sounds too little though somehow. I don't know. But yeah, let's get that going, and then I'm gonna do the next step. So this is pretty big for me right now, and it's interesting. It's a nice game. I know why people do rage baiting, clickbaiting, and all this kind of shit. You don't give a fuck, man. You just play the game. Thumbnails are a huge part of it, and talking about the most recent stuff that's going on in the world. Talking shit about people is huge because it's all kids are clicking it. Kids, superficial TikTok brains. Yeah. I'm trying not to sell out too much. Man, I could have sold out so many times in my life. I never took it. I always stayed true with music and everything through all of my life and career every time. And what does it give me? Nothing but like my own ego. It's so stupid. I should have made money so much more. And now I'm gonna try and sell out a little bit, maybe. Gonna make like videos about recent stuff. Career money. There was a few situations in my life where I could sold out and do different music than I like, for example. And that would have given me much more money and therefore a bigger career in music. For one example. But I'm telling you one thing, the way I live my life, it don't matter if I had a career or would be just a dishwasher. I didn't have either. So anything I would have done, even just giving away bottles for change, right? Empty bottles for change. Is that a thing in Sweden? Probably. Even if I did that, I would have been better off than what I have done. Jesus fucking Christ. If I think about it like this, that's actually how it is. Let's see what she does. She does this satanic symbol. I don't think that. But I just find it funny. And if P. Diddy does this and says this is satanic, I'm also gonna do it. Because it makes people talk about this.
If you let it, life is magical. And it is crazy to
Just fun.
have the realization of how much agency we have over our day to day. I am currently operating at a place where there are synchronicities everywhere. And it is so clear to me right now that like life is like a video game. It's like the wildest thing, and I want to show you in this video how to tap into this frequency, because it's a frequency. That's all it is. It's being able to tap into what you can't really see. The radio, think of a radio, right? The radio didn't produce the music. All you had to do was turn it on, and it was able to channel a frequency and produce music. If you think about like getting cell service, the frequency is on those higher altitudes because they're not getting caught by anything. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I learned this the other day, and I was like, oh, that's why. It's all energy. Everything is energy. This little plant on my desk that is growing all of these little new...
I want to say a little bit about this. Do you know anything about string theory? as in everything is a wave, everything is energy. I am so nerding for this. I love string theory, right? No, bro, did you? Man, do you know about string theory? Man, you're a giga chat, bro. I don't see anything. Yo, but she's scratching on string theory. I see where she's gonna go with this because I'm very intrigued right now. Bro, what have you done? Don't give me money. What are you doing? What is this real? Is this real? Bro, are you like, what are you doing? What have you done? Bro, what is going on right now? Are you like gonna charge it back or what are you doing? What? What? Bro, I'm about to cry, man. Do you know how much money you just sent me? It wasn't through PayPal. No, you sent me money through PayPal. I just received. Yeah, I just received 1,000 euros. What? Is this real, man? Bro, you have no idea how much I need that kind of money right now. The universe knows what's going on. I just have to keep pushing, man. Bro, you are a saint. I hope you are doing very good, man. And that this money is nothing for you, bro. I hope. I love you, man. Thank you so much, man. This is absolutely nuts. I don't even know what to like. I can't compute right now. I'm getting hot. I need to open the window. What the fuck, man? Did this just happen, man? You sent me a. I'm shaking right now. I know. I saw it. I saw it, bro. What the fuck? Yo, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know how I can ever thank you. This is ridiculous to me. This is ridiculous, bro. I wanna make like a design for you or something and send you. Bro. You are a fucking saint, man. Oh my fucking god. I want to honor your gesture. If you have an idea how I'm doing that, I'm doing anything. I never thought this is gonna happen in my life. I have no clue how to deal with this, so I kind of don't have an idea right now. I'll make a song for you. Do you like any certain genre? Bro, what the fuck? Bro, tell me a good genre. It doesn't matter what. I'll make a song for you, okay? It's gonna be a cool song. It's nothing for me, man. I'm a musician, bro. I will release it tomorrow. This is not tuned. Where is my tune? I need new strings, man. I'm gonna put that money into the guitar, bro. You tell me a genre you want? I can't. I think of something cool, okay? Don't do that, please. Don't do that, bro. Let's listen to our new friend, okay? What's her name? Emma. Maybe she's got something for you, okay? Man, I'm so fucking hyped. This is not real, dude. I have to check again. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Bro, that means I'm definitely gonna be able to afford the laser in 2 months. Because that was the worst right now. I have to get this lasered. Man, you're making it very possible now. Otherwise, I would have to wait until winter. Oh, dude, I swear. Thanks so much, man. Don't commit Sudoku, okay? Bro, let's continue the show, man. I will just let's just continue the show. Fuck, man, holy fuck.
New leaves, it is able to take the energy from the sun and create it into
Think about the string
life.
theory that I just mentioned.
And we go throughout our day, right? I am
Okay, look, before she continues. If you understand the string theory, you know it's not applicable in any form that we can comprehend. And what she's talking right now is so abstract. It is very deep material that if you have excuse me, that if you do not have like any experience in any of these topics, it's gonna sound very alien to you, right? So I hope everybody agrees on that. Let's continue to see what she's saying, because it sounds to be very abstract. String theory is basically bullshit. I think it holds some merit, because everything acts in an array. It's a good D&B song though. Bro, I can't see your links. Do you see on the screen how your link is being displayed? It's like 3 stars. I don't know why. I look into it. Let's see what she says here.
thinking of the hate comments I'm gonna get right now that are like, what are you on?
it.
Blah, blah, blah. Like, bruh, listen.
What are you on? That was my disclaimer right now that I said, right? Yeah, it was Oh, by Suicide Sheep? Yeah, I know his stuff. So I just gave the disclaimer. She is reinforcing it.
I understand it is so like easy to get caught up in the
Apex,
day-to-day. You probably haven't been tapped into your childlike wonder
I don't know
for so long
who they are
that you started to
particularly,
adopt a new reality. You
but I know the
started
Suicide
to
Sheep channel. Yeah, they have
create an identity
there.
that is doubt or shame or boring. Like you haven't lived up to your potential or created in so long that you forgot what it was like to operate at that level. And the only reason I can say that to you is because I have been there myself. Trust me, I have been in the lowest of low.
I'm
like,
all for what she's talking
literally
about.
waking up
But
every
you
day
can't
being
just.
like,
It's such a curveball.
I want to
You cannot
be
expect
anywhere
people
other
to
than
like
here. Like this dread.
immediately understand
That's the word. The word is dread.
or change.
Dread to live. But I feel like you need to be at that point in order to fully appreciate the other side once you're here. If I were to just get to this point where I'm at right now, where I literally feel like a magician, like synchronicities are everywhere, like I text someone and they say, I was just thinking of you. Like, I watch a very specific YouTube video on something, and then someone comes up to me and talks about that exact same thing. I think of someone and they appear. Like, it's just like magic all the time. And it's
Oh my god, this magic she's explaining? I got these phenomenons many times. You know how this Alexa phenomenon, you talk about something and then it comes in your feed? I experimented with this. I knew whenever I would say something, have some topic around, or consume something about a certain topic or whatever, it would come up in my commercials, in my feed, in my whatever, in anything. It would somehow I would see it again. You know this one effect where you see the street, all the cars are running by. You don't really have a particular eye for a particular car, but then you buy a certain kind of car, and that's the only car you're gonna see on the street. You know this one, this what is it called? This phenomenon. Is it really a spiritual phenomenon though? Hold on. She's talking about it in a spiritual way now, in whereas she only thinks about the person or looks at them from the screen and has only these thoughts manifesting whatever she's talking about now, right? And my experiment was, I would understand that me consuming these things would get me these things on my feed, and then I would have this situation where I would only think about them and not express them in any way or shape, not look them up, not nothing, just think about it, and it would come in my feed. I would be like, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Exactly, I swear. Like, how good are they with targeting? What is that? What is this sort of a sorcery, man? What the fuck? I have to charge my thing. Is there even a difference, bro? Man, the one thing, like, even a tech noob can understand, right? You have certain microphones, whatever, they can pick up something that you're saying or listening to, and then that is gonna be in your feed. And the other thing is fucking telekinesis, right? So, what are we talking about? What is happening? Let's see what she says to that dude. What
it's
the fuck?
literally like a video game, and you can only come to that state when you let go of all of the heaviness that is keeping you down, my love.
My love.
When you let go of all of the thoughts that you think are so real and just question what the hell you think is possible. Life is magical, genuinely magical. That doesn't mean there aren't lows. You need the lows in order to appreciate the highs. You need the lows in order to get to the highs.
Remotely having any idea of
because
what
you
she's
need the
talking about,
well-rounded experience.
they're gonna say she's on drugs.
Well-rounded human experience, right?
They're gonna say she's on drugs now. She took drugs yesterday, something like that.
My videos aren't for the people leaving the hate comments. My videos are for the people that like really connect, and I see you and I read your comments, and like I have such a deep love for you.
I question everything,
I read every single one of my comments because
I know also that it's very bad for me. Like I'm like this very critical overthinking.
And if you're a regular commenter, I know who you are, and like I love you so much.
For me, like if I watch somebody new, I'm just looking at their eyes, trying to find out if they're genuine and honest and stuff. And I've studied that a lot. Because I got fooled so many times in my life, especially when I was a child and stuff, that I built this mechanism of defense, you know. About anything really. Listen, man, that you're sitting with these thoughts and feelings is so much stronger than the most of the population is. If you can just hold out a little bit longer, I'm sure you will see light at the end of the tunnel. But not drowning yourself in pills or alcohol right now is so strong. And man, it's so stupid, but I have to just repeat it every time. It's just keep pushing, man. Yeah, I know. I'm in your shoes, dude. And I'm just like a little bit further, a little bit. And still I have days. Today I woke up, if you check out the workout from today, I say in the first 10 seconds, I'm like, it's a very bad day, I'm very low today, blah, blah, blah. And that's how it was, man. Yeah. That's how the whole fucking week is gonna be, I'm afraid of. But also, I'm talking about it and I'm trying to get a hold of the situation. Why were you feeling, oh man? I can't say the private things, what's happening in my family. It's very big stuff happening. And that just adds compounds on my mental state, which is baseline depressive. And I'm going through the heartbreak with the same person for the multiple time, and this time it's so horrible. You know how you would say it's gonna get easier after so many times? No. This seems to be like very rough. And basically yesterday I was crying at the end of the stream because I was watching this video about the attachment styles and it triggered me on so many levels that I just lost it. And that's how I went to bed and woke up. Yeah. With my old feelings, it's I'm very much progressed now. I got 2 weeks of betterhelp.com sessions after behind me, also group therapy. The pregabalin is giving me a little bit of a better mood right now. So it's looking good, but I'm still getting these. Yesterday was also horrible. Like I'm getting what's it called? I just get knocked down out of the blue again. Feeling depressed, very depressed. It's not like a crash, it's a deep, everlasting, lingering depression, which right now I'm keeping in check, but I can get triggered. The possibility to get triggered and think about the past is always there. And when I get triggered, it takes so long for me to get untriggered. Yeah. That's how it is, basically. And the more I learn about everything, the more I understand how unfair life is. If you take pregabalin, how long do you feel? This is like the 6th day or 7th day or maybe 8th day, I don't know. But like the first, second week, something like that, I'm taking it. And just now I feel like it's starting to do something. Oh, you mean after I take it? Oh, I have no clue. I take it and then I fall asleep immediately. I wake up very drowsy. So but I do think because it has to build up, that's how I got it explained. You don't immediately feel it when you take it first time. It takes like 2 weeks to kick in. When you take it in like 25 milligrams for 2 weeks, it's gonna take 2 weeks to kick in. I'm taking 50 milligrams, so it should be starting to work now a little bit. So I do feel like it should have an effect even when I'm not taking it. But the biggest effect, which then it just shows as me being very sleepy, is after I take it, right after I take it. And I never taken it like, I'm gonna take it now. I'm taking one now. I'm gonna take 2 now, because one is 25. And then in like half an hour when I go to bed, I will be sleeping like a baby already. Well, I mean, you took 900. I took 50. It will be different. So, you're making me a little afraid. Of how it's gonna have an effect on me and stuff. Because I'll tell you something, man. I fucking love this shit. If that is what's making me feel good with my neck right now, I'm taking this forever. Because I have this situation going on for a long time. Yeah, but it's something that you can like wean off and then take again, right? So you like cycle it or something. 100 mg per day. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask her, and if I can stay on 50, I'm gonna stay on 50. But I tell you, dude, the pain, it's gone. It's amazing. Yeah, I understand. And then it's gonna take. I mean, if you're at 1K dose, you're gonna have to be on like 900 and then 800 for a week and then 700, and that's gonna feel bad, right? Oh no, man, you're making me very afraid now. But on my dosage, it shouldn't be that bad, right? Yeah, I understand, and I do, and I'm so respectful to these kind of things because I know how it can be, man. I had cold turkeys, holy shit. Not on 50 mg, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to research more. ChatGPT just didn't tell me more. I just didn't keep asking. I guess I was satisfied with the answer. Yeah. Oh, look at all them emotes, bro.
But like I read some of these hate comments and they're like,
Make some new emotes.
I've gotten this one on like a few that are like, tell me this in like 5 years, or like keep telling me this in like 40 years or 30 years. I understand. I'm not 40. My love, I'm not 40. I know. But when I was younger,
My love. Do you think she's crazy?
I had that dread. I was
think she's
going
crazy.
through that
I love
darkness
her.
in my home life. I had that abuse. I experienced narcissistic abuse from romantic partners. I was treated like garbage from my friends. I was going through like horrible stuff at home. My dad was, I'm just gonna say it, I like to keep my stuff private, but my dad was going through chemotherapy and cancer, and all of a sudden, like, this house, this family was broken apart by this death.
Oof.
And I've been in that. And I'm at a place now where I took all of that energy.
Man, in my family there were so many deaths. I was in the room when my grandfather died. He had like a heart attack.
Understanding how dark
And I was like
the world and
baby,
how dark
something I
people
didn't
could
know
be.
understand
I took
anything. I don't
that
know how old I was.
And I created it into something
But I was
else.
like traumatized for sure
And
because
you
everybody
shut
was
down that
crying
opportunity
and dying.
every time you say, oh, but like, tell me this in 40 years. It's like, I will be. Like, what do you mean I will be? You
Bro,
have
you're
the
making
goddamn
me so
choice.
afraid. It's like so new for me.
You have
First time
the
I'm using it and
choice.
stuff, and I'm so like
Every single time
so
you
happy
have
about
a
it, you know?
thought,
Fuck.
you can choose to feed and tune into that frequency. You can choose to be like, I can feed this, I can design this, I can create this into my reality. Or you can create something else. Every time you pay attention to something, you are buying that experience with your energy. Every time you see something, you're in this room, right? Look at my room. There's lights back there. I could look at those lights and be like, those are so distracting, that's so annoying. I'm completely like not even listening to this girl because like her lights are so annoying. You're buying that experience. You're causing all of this resistance and this energy, and you're not allowing things to flow because you're hyper fixating on what doesn't align with you. And it feels good, especially if you're addicted to it, especially if you're addicted to like the highs and lows of your nervous system being triggered. So it might feel comfortable to allow yourself to get irritated rather than just allowing yourself to breathe and allowing yourself to flow and receive. And once you are in that
really trying
spot
to figure
of allowing yourself
out if she was on like a trip or something, if she ever took drugs, if you never took any psychoactive substance, nothing of that matter, and you're talking like this and you seem young, wow, I cannot understand how this is possible. Back when I was younger and I was taking acid, and I would take LSD and ecstasy, and then we would snort ketamine, and we would call it a candy flip or whatever, right? And I would I would be like outer body experience, running around and stuff. It was fucking insane, right? But I would always say everybody should take acid once, because it like opened my third eye kind of thing, and it made me like more perceptible, successible, what's the word, for these kind of things. And it really changed me, not in a bad way. It's just like it opened new avenues for me, you know? But I hesitated. Wait, what are you trying to say? I'm 13 and this is deep. Oh man. I can be trolled so easy, because you never know. Referencing this girl. Yeah, but no, I mean, really now, like what I explained with the, if you never took like drugs, like psychedelics, and you never had like this kind of experience, and then you're talking something like this, like how do you learn this? Who showed you this? Like, did you listen to Pink Floyd? Man, I was fucking cracked out of my mind on LSD, on like a insane trip, and then ecstasy, and then I listened to Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon or something album. Oh my god, I tripped balls, dude. I was so fucking, I would do stuff in my head, or I don't even know if I did them or not, if I said them or didn't say, and I would like constantly be like, did I say that? Did I do that? Did I do this? Did I say that? Every fucking second. For like 2 days. Oh my god. Oh, did she? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I see. How old do you think she is? At least 25, right? 18? You would no, she's yeah, don't you think? Wow, really? I would never say she's like under 25 because of the things she says, for one, and then I don't know, she doesn't look like it.
to flow.
She would have like more like baby fat in her face. Yeah, she's like, yeah, but we're also young, right? We're not too old. I mean, now we're starting to become old, for sure.
And receive, that is when you get the synchronicities. That is when your life starts becoming magic. And once
Yeah,
you tap
something
into
like
it,
that.
I want you
I
to
would
come
say
back to this
25
video
to
and be
30.
like, yo, I am literally thinking of things and they
But
are
fuck, I
popping
could
into
believe
my
18.
life. I have another story, a super quick side note. I am a very small YouTuber, as you can tell, and sometimes editing videos takes a long time. And I was thinking it would be so cool to
1.3k
have a
subs.
video editor.
That's big.
And I'm such a small channel, I don't attract that
Wow, she needs an editor. Yo, I edit everything for her. My queen.
many views yet. I open my email and I have like so many unread emails from video editors. And it's just like, oh my god, I said that. And then I open my email and that's the first thing I see. Stuff like that will start happening. And you'll
Yeah,
start
but
to
that's
realize that
because of the nature
you
of
don't
what she's
need
doing.
pressure. You don't need to like grab onto anything.
That's because she's
and
a
things will just
rising star and
flow.
people are looking for her to
Things
work
will
for her.
literally just flow.
I got that too.
You will think of a divine romantic partner. You will think of what you want in a friend, and all of a sudden, they're the person
That's why I'm
behind
so
you in
fucked
the
up.
damn coffee shop, and you guys click. That's
Because you believe
what
that?
life is when you aren't allowing yourself to be held down by all of these dark, heavy thoughts, okay? You need them. You need them to get to these higher states because it's a circle, right? It's a circle of experience. You need to fully be
I
present
think she's
with them.
high, man.
But if you allow yourself to exist in them, if you allow yourself to take these thoughts that are all the way down here as your
Yeah,
identity,
but that does make you fucked up, bro.
that is when you get stuck and you can't be
That
on
makes
these
me
higher
question my,
frequencies where everything is so magical.
Because I'm so convinced.
And I've never been at this state in my entire
Wow,
life. Like
15.
I didn't know that it could get this crazy.
I wouldn't even listen to
Like,
her if she was 15.
Talking to people and like connecting with people and them saying like, I was just thinking about that. Or like, it
Bro,
literally
15?
is
That's
the
like an
crazy. I
infant.
hope you like feel the energy through the screen. Like if you were here with me and we were just like chilling one on one, which that's what it feels like a lot of the time.
That's why it's so fucked up. No, but that
I
is
hope
just
you would feel
that
that
is
and
just
understand that.
I see what you're saying. I also want to respect other people's opinion, but someone who is half my age, I see when I'm 60 and somebody is 30 at that point, I might have to listen to them and take the L on that one, on whatever I just said. But in this case, man, that is just common like life experience. Somebody with 15 years is not gonna tell me shit about life. 20 also is pretty much redlining it. I'll tell you that much for sure, from my point of view, for sure, dude. Like half my fucking age. What the fuck?
It is insane.
But
and
again,
do
man, she's
not
high, I think.
allow yourself to stay without that childlike wonder for too long, because
That's not
this
fuck me
state
up. Yeah.
of being is very.
The thing is that I come to understand that we can never reflect onto anybody else but ourselves. Whatever we feel, whatever we think that we are this, however we are at this and that point in life, blah, 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 blah. None of that applies to anybody else. They can have their information, their values, their experience from books, from other sources, from other people. We have no clue and we have zero say in that. And that's why everything has to be respected in terms of everybody's opinion, for sure. And you never know. You just never know. You just never know. But that is just the thing, man. If they're 15, bro, what the fuck?
Recent, because I have been stuck in the mundane day-to-day for so long.
No, that's how it is, dude.
But I'm finally at a point where it's like everything is just magic. Okay. Now we're going to talk about practical steps of what you can do. And a lot of that was like sprinkled in there. This isn't a structured video, as you can tell.
Because I'm
I
high
really
as
think that
fuck right now.
having too much structure can inhibit things from flowing.
Yeah, but
If you have a super strict routine,
she
like,
could have read
really
into
understand,
it
because
or
I
be in
have
like a friend
school,
circle
research,
talking
and
about that
job.
stuff.
Like I have a lot of things that I
It is
also
just
need
not
to be
that common. That's why we
Some
think it's
structure
weird.
is great. We all need structure. But if you are saying like having all of these deadlines on yourself, like I need to achieve this at this age, I need to blah blah, blah at this age, and I'm gonna be up by this time, and if I'm
Solely
not,
for
then
what
it's like,
she's
blah.
saying,
having these
I doubt she's anything under
expectations
25.
and having them weigh on you, that is not real. And it's great to have like an idea of what you would like your life to look like, but having it weigh on you and cause that heaviness is what disrupts the flow. And I think that is like the key thing. Noticing which thoughts are heavy. Noticing which ones like have like that punch to the heart, like to the heart chakra, or maybe like swell up your throat a little bit.
These chakra kind of
Again,
things
it's
never
valuable.
resonated with me.
You need it.
Always understood it. always understood it,
But you
always made
can't allow
sense, but it
yourself
was
to
just
live
not
in it
practical
for
for
too
me.
long, or else it can disrupt the natural flow, the natural
And I did for a
serendipity
little time,
of
a
life.
few months, I did a good routine
And
of yoga, but
another
it was
thing,
zero meditation for me.
if you are someone that is
It started
in
out
that
with like
dark
2 or 3
space
sessions
right now,
yoga, and then I
if you are
very
someone
fast
that is day to
got
day
into
living
power
in that
yoga.
anxiety, living in that depression,
It is
and
horribly hard, dude. It's like very, very much
you're
like
hearing me say this,
a very hard
it
workout.
might feel so out of touch. It might feel so far away. It might feel so unreal.
It was good. It was
And the only reason why
fucking,
I know
like a
that,
fucking
like,
workout,
I feel
yeah,
that
for sure,
right now
yeah.
as I'm saying it,
But
is
I'm a
because
bitch
I've
to
been in that
hypertrophy right
place.
now, so I'm trying to grow, you know. But not too much for
What
anymore.
you need right now,
I'm almost done
my
with
love,
my
is one
bodybuilding.
time. It seems
It's like
so all-encompassing right now, but you
more
know,
than 10 years
you
of
know,
body
like,
dysmorphia.
your deep inner knowing. Maybe not
Finally
your conscious
beaten.
knowing right now, but your
It's
deep
never
inner
final. I
knowing
always have
knows
something
that
I
this
don't
will
like, but
pass.
I understand I cannot
And
change it.
you will soon look back on this and be like, wow, I really needed that to learn and grow and to become the person that I'm meant to be. Number 2 is being gentle with yourself.
But almost there, dude.
You need
Took
to
me
let
just all
yourself
my life,
feel
and
all
now
your
it doesn't matter
feelings.
anymore.
You need to
None of the
you
vanity
need to let
reasons
yourself
matter
loop
anymore.
over whatever it is you want to loop over.
I mean,
A
I'm
million
doing something
times. You need to
for YouTube
journal.
maybe. I'm building a brand
you
on
need
it.
to write it all out. You need to let
Feel
yourself
after doing yoga, it is
and let
absolutely
those
workout, man.
emotions
You
flow,
feel good.
because then they will flow out.
As I said, there was no spiritual component for me.
I still have some knots,
Man,
like
I
some
mean,
resentment
look.
knots from things.
I know how much of an impact working out can have on people, and I don't know how it is for the majority of time from the perspective of being a full couch potato. But even when I was taking drugs and doing all this kind of shit, I would be working out. I would be working out or doing sports or anything throughout all my life, you know. Because I don't even know what I would have done without it. Because I had so much testosterone always going on. And it's just a reality, man. We are slave to our hormones. And I needed this outlet. So I had music that was good. But I needed like the competition, you know, healthy competition. I needed to fight. So I did taekwondo, judo, MMA, you know, I needed to like express. And then it was also fueled by like anger. It was all like the cliche mix, right? So if you ask me how did yoga feel, it was just a workout. As I said, like it started off like a easy yoga session, like for meditation and stuff, to be like calm, but I very fast went into like power yoga, you know. Power yoga is very demanding, very stressful, very exhausting. So it was just a style of training and nothing else. So I do feel good, of course. You release endorphins. No, there was zero competition involved, of course. Zero. Like, oh my god, man. My MMA career, for example, also had to stop because of my neck condition. I just had to stop. And then I didn't have that, and I didn't have music. And that was a bad mix. Then I would like be fighting, getting fights outside and stuff. It is so stupid when you think about it. When I look back, I can like put the pieces together and everything makes sense. It's so fucking stupid. But what I wanted to add was, man, if I work out, I feel mentally better, and if I feel mentally better, I work out, and the workouts feel better. And it's like it's a yin yang, and it synergizes so well that I can't even say what is coming first. Is the physical being in a better body, healthier body, making my health be better, or is it the other way around? I can't say. It's always like a back and forth with these two, and I don't know, like I always have to be like doing something. I could see myself not doing anything and just eat fast food and play video games. And I did that, and I would just get sick of it very fast. because I just would not feel good. Right? So in that regard, I can't really say other than, yeah, it's just a style of workout, I guess. And me, for myself, I need it. I need something though. Even like through my biggest injuries, I tried to carry on like with working out and stuff, but I also was just not trying to like throw away all the gains that I made over the years. Currently, we are doing arm specialization, and everything else I am fine with, like on my body, even my calves. It's just arms are lacking because they are so long, and my insertion make it even more bad. But this is absolute vanity, and I am so at peace with that. That is my only reason what I'm doing right now. I don't mind it. It's fine. It still has value for me, so you know. Yeah, it's going great. But right now we're doing the arm specialization for 3 more months, winter bulking, and then we'll see, dude. Then I'm probably never gonna bulk again. I swear. I just never want to be as heavy as I am right now. I'm already almost 107 kilograms. Again, I was even heavier than that at some point. It sucks, bro. I feel so strong, though. Oh my god, I feel so strong. It's IRL in games. Yeah. You know what? Embrace it, man. That is testosterone. That is who you are. That is who a man is. And there's nobody to tell you that it's something bad. Or in our society nowadays, it's very bad seen letting your emotions go. You know, like the man can never get angry. Woman can get angry. Men can never cry. Women can cry. Our double standards is all fucked up, that. But yeah, just have a healthy vent, right? You just need to understand what you already doing that you need it, and then you just need to have like something to make it vent without being negative to you or other people, right? Yeah, I know. Get Google, man. Whatever you like, whatever you're into, is most likely a big problem. So you say you never tackled this issue yet? And you speaking about this now, have you ever spoken about it with anybody? Have you ever given it more than just a thought? Because if you think it's most likely a big problem for you, then it could be a big problem for you. And see where you get the moment you find an outlet. You just have to, like, that is so easy to say, right? But you just have to do whatever you like, man. Whatever makes you feel fulfilled. But if you're having a dopamine irregularity right now, you can't really make a plan, right? Because you most likely also are not gonna get out of bed easily and stuff like that, you know. But as I said, man, you're in the right boat, man. You're already talking about it, so let's finish the video here quick.
From years ago that I didn't let myself fully feel in the moment. So please, my love, allow yourself to fully feel. I think that's it for today. This was quick. I usually have written out everything that I wanted to say, but I felt very called to make this message.
I was very high. I can't get over the fact. Yeah, there's no way she's 15. There's no way she's under 20. No way. Let's see, does she have an Instagram? I wanna stalk her. Oh, where's the Instagram? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see what you mean, but man, it's not 10 hours a day, right? You don't need you don't need 2 hours a day. You need like 1 day every other day. Can't do anything but 100%. Wait, what are you talking about? If you would join hockey now or play Counter-Strike, you would immediately play it for 8 hours a day. And that would be the only way you can vent. Is that what you're saying? Do you know that that is the fact? Do you know that that is true like this? Because how long ago? Within a month for sure. Okay, I see. Well, you have other responsibilities now. You know that you can get hooked and addicted. And what you first have to understand is why you are a candidate for getting hooked and addicted. And then you can start thinking about other things. Man, I really think you should get on watching the attachment styles as soon as possible, honestly. That has also something to do with... It's gonna explain so many things for you. And I think you could be good off with just 1 hour every few days of having the vent effect. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That was the same for me, man. Where like at some day I woke up and I'm like, I can't be gaming anymore. I have like other responsibilities now. And then there was like a transition that was really hard. Yep. But I'm also a very addictive personality. So then whatever that responsibility was or still is, I'm trying to go ham in there now, you know? It's just that's how we function. And I do also understand why I'm like that. And you know, you will never change who you are. And if you're doing therapy or engaging in these kind of topics and stuff, you're never gonna change who you are. You're just gonna be able to deal better with these things. But your core is who you are. It's not a bad thing. And you can deal with everything the same how everybody else does, and everybody is gonna be on the same amazingly healthy, great, huge level. Huge. So vast you're not gonna notice that you're missing anything. No. Trust me. No, you will get there. And yeah, man, like bro, it's rough. I don't know like what you're really into besides Counter-Strike and hockey, what you could do to have this vent kind of feeling going on. But that is something that I would look into for sure. But first, please do watch the attachment style, because it could give you an effect of understanding that you don't actually need to be obsessed about something to get something out of it. You can become more calm and slower, I suppose. It's not a bad thing. But slower in your approach and in how much you can put into something and get out of it. Yeah, bro, for sure. Yeah. Man, I'm tired, giga tired. The pre-gatherings are working already, and we didn't watch the Healthy Gamer stuff. But I let you watch it yourself, and I'll just watch it tomorrow, the third part. I'm gonna put it up on YouTube still. Do not wait for me. I want you to watch all of them. In case you come by tomorrow, then I think stuff that I talk about and we look at together is gonna make a little bit like it's gonna open more angles for you. Yeah, bro. I got very good sleep and everything. It took me a long time, but I got to this where I don't need like a clock or anything. I just wake up at 6. And then I can like just chill, and then whenever it's 7 I can wake up again. But yeah, it's been very hard for the past month to get out of bed. And then it's getting more and more better now. Like I would wake up and immediately, not immediately. I had these moments, and these are the best. Dude, I want to get back to them, and I know I can, and I will. And still, I get fucked up, man. Like today, where I just want to keep sleeping. But no, man, I'm waking up. I make the conscious decision. I have to stay up now. Wake up now. Stand up now. Like I would wake up and don't want to wake up at all and just keep sleeping and stuff. But it's getting more and more better where I catch a thought. Okay, I'm awake. I got shit to do. Let's fucking go. And I just fucking stand up and immediately I work. I work from home, so that is amazing as well. I immediately start doing all the things. Today was crazy. Oh my god, I still have so much to do. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, 6 or 7 is my preferred time to wake up as well. It's been always like this. Oh no, man. Don't compare yourself like this, never. I'm just I've just seen a few more videos than you. Yeah, I know, it's so hard. I still can't do it as much as well as I'm talking about it right now. It's still hard for me, man. But I'm getting there. I'm saying I was in your place a few weeks ago, and now I feel so much better about it, and I got more will. Yeah. Yeah, bro, I'm going offline now, and I don't know how to thank you enough, man. I still don't think this is real. You're gonna like draw back or whatever. This is fucking hilarious, bro. What the fuck? You're in the chat, you're in the Giga chat. Oh man, this is so amazing. I was gonna donate blood tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna sleep in now. That is so cool. Yo, man. Love, bro. So much love for you, man. Check out the videos. Thank you so much for everything, for coming by. I very much appreciate your thoughts and stuff. And hang in there, man. Damn, it's fucking. I'm in the shoes now of the people telling me hang in there, and I just didn't see it make sense. I would say it doesn't matter who's wrong, who's right. I just wanted to be in a certain way. I say I'm not worth. It was all my fault. No, man. Feeling bad for yourself is just a side effect of being in that spiral and losing control. You can be stronger than this, and I know the situation is so horrible, but there is a light, man, and going through therapy and stuff, it's amazing how much it can help. And you don't even have to be in therapy anymore. You can just watch YouTube. It's so sick. You just have to know what you're doing, who to listen to, what to look for. Most important thing is just to start. There's no right way ever, no right time ever. Just go, and whatever sticks is gonna stick. And then you build from there. So yeah, man. You can make it, bro. I believe in you. And everybody else watching, thank you so much. Check out the YouTube stuff. And we're gonna come back tomorrow. Sub, like, and comment, and share. And I appreciate all of you guys. Yo, take care, bro. Good night. Good night, guys. GG, thank you. Bye. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. GG, man.